Cool, yeah, hi. Welcome back to Do War for the Stream of Electric Sheep. I'm Darren, the Dungeon Master. Ian won't be joining us this evening because he's away, but the other lovely people will be.
I'm Amy. I play Isadora.
I'm Neil, I play Esme.
And I'm Laura, I play Coda.
When we last left our heroes, they found Skylight being chased by Arzadun clerics who that they had indeed disturbed.
I mean...
You broke into their house and murdered them, Laura. Disturbed them. You literally disturbed their moments of peace by killing them.
Mean, look, we disturbed the two we killed. The other guys just came out of nowhere, you know? Like, they're not really our faults, you know?
I hope you get, arrested in the future, and just hearing your side of the story is great. Officer, look! I'm innocent! But yes, you guys landed on a pair of heads. Coda decided to eat wood. More so than usual, but tish.
Ha!
Ha ha ha! But yes, you guys find yourselves in the room of what looks like maybe a young adolescent. You hear Mom? Coming from the darkness that is the tops of the beds that you guys have just landed on.
Esme just says, okay, get out of the bedroom. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Coda, get the fuck up. And Esme just looks... Shut the fuck up and get out of the bedroom, kid! And then just looks up at the skylight with her bow out.
They continue to scream.
Okay, we need to leave!
They're gonna get shot by the fucking cleric! Get the kids out of here, Coda!
There is rummaging and loud, as someone is clearly, ascending a staircase with gusto.
Esme just shouts, "Parent or guardian, get us in here and take the fucking kids!"
Are we going back to the skylight? Or what's
I think
what's
we
the
should!
plan?
15 versus AC, Esme?
No, 15 does not hit.
As you yell, oh my god, get in here, get the kids! The door is kicked open, a crossbow is brandished and fired towards your general vicinity. It embeds itself in the wall behind you. The kids scream. The human man with dark hair, tan skin, looks angry, concerned, and is reaching for the dagger that is his hip.
Darren, have I seen the Cleric of Tharsden since...
No, you haven't seen the Cleric of Tharsden.
Esme just says, okay, we thought your children were going to get blown up by fire.
What are you doing in my house? Get out of my house.
Sorry, we fell through the roof.
We're running away
guards?
from
It's honey, get the guards.
No, that's not necessary. Goodbye. And he just trying to climb out through the skylight.
Tell them and see what happens. Because we're getting prepared.
No, don't, please don't. There's no...
have a grappling hook!
Oh yeah, sorry. Did I shoot the grappling hook up the ceiling?
Give me a dex, or a range attack, sorry. I'm doing this. This man is clearly in the holster,
That's
reloading the crossbow. Yeah, the grappling hook soars skyward. And you just hear, oh, they're down there! As you hear,
Can we, climb out?
Yeah, I'll start climbing.
It's 8 foot above you, so it will.
I have the grappling hook! Rope!
It hasn't, you have to realize, Laura, grappling hooks have to go up, then down, then, attach, then come towards you. It takes a while.
I stand there uselessly waiting for my grappling hook to hit something.
Okay, I'm gonna try climbing the walls. Just fuck me.
You're flailing against the walls. You could stand on the bed and make an acrobatics or an athletic check, and jump back up and kind of chin up yourself.
Let's see how this goes.
If you see the other end of my hook, tie it to something, please.
Yeah,
I'll just be standing here, uselessly.
Nope, never mind.
Don't jumping on my bed.
I'm trying to leave!
I'm just constantly apologizing to the parents and being like, I swear this isn't what it looks like. I swear it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yes, Esme.
There was something... Did we hear something moving above us?
Yes,
Yeah, the cleric shouted.
As if someone is running along the rooftop.
Okay, as I says, it's the door. If you have a way to stop them blowing up this room with us and the children in it, now would be a good time to prepare it. And then he's going to attempt to acrobatics her way out of this room to fight the clerics up on the roof.
Okay. And yeah, like the parents are like, "Oh, what are you like, climb kids?"
You're all parents. You don't listen to people.
You're out after curfew.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm not near you because I'm floating away.
Oh, I said I was gonna just panically shout "dirty crime boys" and then try and climb to the skyline.
Wow! Holy fuck! The parents will remember that in the dead of night, strangers broke into their child's room, made a lot of noise, looked them in the eye, and said, "Dirty crime boy," and are trying to climb back out now.
I think that would be the highlight of my D&D career, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it is certainly like
I'm watch me get a nat 1 just to finish this off.
just climb the fucking rope at you like springboard.
Has the rope landed, Darren, or do we need to wait more?
You know what? No, before, like, it's gonna land, because you know what? I thought, like, we could have a bit of... But people just dive to solidifying their characters as potential, kitty fiddlers, so we're just gonna... The rope is there.
I'm also gonna shout,
The
I didn't
rope
do
is
anything,
glowing.
bye!
Along the rope, woven into its thread, is "Climb me, please." It's like radiating lights. It's like landing strips.
Holy shit, I made a magic grappling hook.
Athletics with advantage. Oh,
I got an 18.
you climb up, Coda.
11.
Oh god, can I try and help her up?
Yeah, dex save. Izzy's currently Nakatomi Plazing.
Oh boy.
Darren, can I take a shot at the cleric?
Just live in this room now.
Yeah.
Alright, move it up.
Neil.
Put it
Esme
in
fights the entire group of clerics while we try and climb out of this child's room.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Why did everything get so quiet?
We were waiting for you to roll your
We're
attack.
waiting for you to do your action.
I just heard people yelling and then stop. No, everyone.
And then I was like, Neil, yes, and it went quiet.
Didn't hear you. Meow. 13?
13 misses, 25 hits.
Ooh,
And I
tokens.
have initiative.
From everyone?
Even though Isadora is still in the child's bedroom.
Isadora's in the shame box.
Thanks. Oh, man. Just gonna stare. Oh, I am in the shame box.
I have Doritos. But not Lady Doritos.
Well, I have no job, Laura. Don't start.
Oh, it's gonna be out of this.
It is.
Neil, that was nice damage. Well done! I mean, you can... Yeah. Oh boy, it's drawn squares everywhere. Oh my god, now it's circles. Were I an unwed man, I would take you in a manly fashion. Esme!
No.
Laura, just... You know what? I'm going to address this. Where did that come from?
Have you not heard about Lady Doritos?
Doritos are gonna make...
Lay's are making a new Doritos for women that are less crunchy and you don't have to lick your fingers because women don't like crunchy snacks or licking their fingers in public.
False.
Did you know that?
Did you not know that?
That's true, guys.
That is true.
Things are true.
Esme! Oh boy, it's been a day. Esme!
You've literally called me 3 fucking times. Do something.
Yeah, I'm attacking you 3 times. Get over it, bitch. Oh, only 2 roll. That's great. I love this. I love this.
Yeah, it's great. Maybe you should roll all 3.
Whingin. Oh, sweet. 12, 24, 23.
Well, 24 and 23 hits, Darren.
Oh, you take 12 fire damage. There's 3 rays of fire emit from one of their hands.
I use my reaction to evade and take half damage.
Nice. I believe it's Coda's go.
Cool. Well, I've already tried to help Izzy, and she's Nakatomi Plaza'd away, so I'll just shoot some of these guys.
It's like the Boyle McBoyle's Nakatomi Plaza more so.
Okay, yeah. So she's fine. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I will
she didn't actually
shoot.
Nakatomi Plaza through the building or anything.
I know, but for dramatic effect, I'm picturing it in slow motional Hans Gruber style.
Or
I'm
just
gonna
standing
shoot
on
the
the edge
top
of
one.
the-
Oh Jesus. Okay,
Like as in if you go one more square upwards towards Risbit.
that's
yeah.
fine. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the guy on top. I think I used pretty much all. Yeah, I used all my grip points, so regular ass attacks. Hi. I suck.
They miss. Anything else you'd like to do, Glenn?
Nope. I'm done. I'm out of everything.
I guess I can't remember the exact wording of the spell. I forgot to Google it. Oh, it is. Sweet.
Send me to hell.
Please don't die on that roof and leave me down here.
Oh,
my
shit.
God, it's sending me to hell.
Esme, you take 35 radiant damage.
Esme is super unconscious.
Yeah, no, you should be, Coda.
Shit.
Esme glows as if radiance is coming from her body, not because of like gone unconscious and gives a shit. More so that it's after her getting absolutely fucking whammed in the face by a load of guiding bolts. That was number 3. Esme, you're up. You can have a death saving throw.
It's plus con, yeah?
Nope.
Flat 20. Esme, you move one step closer to permadeath. Isadora, you're up.
I'm gonna try climb out of the fucking room.
Athletics with advantage, please.
Cool.
Isadora, you just pull yourself over. It's you kind of graze yourself on the glass and take 1 slashing damage. You know
Okay.
your nice little skirt. It's a skirt, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a little bit ripped.
And I say, well, the worst of that's over, and then I see the 3 clerics.
And Esme dead.
Darren, is that movement my movement or my action?
I was originally going to say action, but as I was thinking it, I realized that's technically your move action. Climbing is your move action. So, yeah, technically you have your action, dude.
Okay, good. Because... Where's it go?
I'm going to put you on the lip for the
Dramatic effect.
dramatic accuracy of the mind.
I am casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
So nobody dies.
I forgot you can crit with. Oh shit! Nice, well done, dude. Holy crap!
Okay.
I forgot you can crit with guiding bolt. Fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah, that was
yeah.
painful.
Esme, your eyes snap open. You see the skylight or the sky box of the computer game world we're in. Isadora, great healing. Anything else you want to do?
No.
It's number 2's go. Ooh, they changed the fonts. Uh, 15 versus AC, Esme?
I'm prone.
Yeah, still got advantage.
Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
Rock and roll. It's number uno's go.
What are you gonna do? Hit me while I'm prone?
Nope, 1 second.
Oh boy.
Oh god, no.
Mhm.
Please, God, hit me while I'm prone.
Ooh, sweet, okay. A 14 doesn't hit Coda, no?
No.
Well, I'm shocked and appalled. Coda, you go.
Cool. I'm gonna sword this boy.
Go for it. Bow hit.
17 damage.
Nice. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do, buddy.
Rock and roll. Oh, 13 versus Esme doesn't hit.
I think you still have advantage against me, though. But yeah,
Not with range.
that's true. Esme uses her bonus action to disengage and stands up and then fires at the one in front of Coda.
Nice. Miss
Esme does not hit.
Isadora.
Darren, where is the edge of the roof?
Thunderwave these fuckers off!
No, because Thunderwave's from, like, south.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Do it anyway. So I'm going to go here, and this is a... no, I'm gonna go here, because this is a cone. And can they all make a con save, please? Only the 18 succeeds.
18's here.
Okay, yeah, he's right in front of me. Typical. Let me just check if that's half damage, because I think it might be.
I believe it is. I believe it's half damage when you get moved.
Well, you don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing.
Oh, okay.
She takes out the that she got from Mr. Machine God and blows into it. And
neat.
the ones that fail rather, take the damage and are also deafened.
Nice, nice, nice.
Sorry, I just had to check. So they both take 18, and the one that saved takes... No?
9.
I know what numbers are. Oh, shit!
Nice!
Killer!
Nice, nice.
Okay, I can't say I horned him to death or I blew him to death because those sound terrible, but I killed him at some counts.
You blew the horn to death.
Yeah.
No, Izzy just tooted her own horn and everyone died from it. Rock and roll, well done, Dora. Yeah, cool. That one's dead, so no. Right. It's the other one's go. It's meant to be a. Oh, never mind. It's a nat one. That's meant to be a +5. Okay, cool. Coda, you're up.
2 shots at the bottom one.
Rock and roll. 16 hits. 16 hits.
35.
Yep. Cool. They look like they're hanging on by a thread. Is that all, Coda?
Yep, yep, I'm good.
Where did one of them go?
One of them sprints to the edge of the roof, and you see with a flick of their wrist, their feet glow blue, start to descend ever so softly towards the floor. That was number 3. Esme.
Esme just shouts, "Sorry, not sorry!" And she runs after him, and then she's gonna just jump right onto his back and hope that she can
Wow.
crush him to the ground.
You have a bow!
Dex. A Dex saving throw.
You literally have
You
a
could have
bow.
shot it. He's floating in the middle of the air really slowly. He's literally a sitting duck.
You say Dex save, Darren?
Dex save, yes, to triangle yourself to hit the body and not the pavement below. Esme, as you rounded the corner.
This isn't fair!
I mean, you literally just follow the individual to their friends. By all means, continue to say it isn't fair. Yes, you hit into them, causing them to take the fall damage. Oh yeah, no, they're straight up. You cause this person to die by gravity. Congratulations, I'm just going to move you here. Looking out of the way. Yeah, as you crush into them, Featherfall knocks off, that breaks your concentration, and their face eats pavement. The 2 clerics, or cultists, whatever word you prefer, that were waiting for their friend to descend, now stand on each side of Esme. Is that all you wish to do, Esme? I'm going to say that was pretty much your action to, like, sprint and then jump onto them, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that was... Like, it would have to have been a dash action. They were, like, over 40 feet away from you.
Yeah, boy.
Cool, alright. Isadora, you're up.
Misty, step back.
I have no clue what Laura just said.
I said Misty, step back. Sorry.
I'm just gonna shoot a ray of frost at the sky.
Yeah, cool.
15.
Just misses by the skin of the teeth. It's a case of, like, you see bits of their robe start to freeze as they try to kneel dodge, but don't really get it off. Is that all you want to do?
I'm gonna start moving around this way, so if I need to get down there, I can.
We don't know what's happened down there yet either.
No, we don't.
No. Okay. Cool. Amy, this one that's been deafened is gonna cast a spell towards.
Okay.
Oh shit. 25, 12, and a 13.
Well, the 20 hits, I think.
You see, like, basically 3 orbs of fire, like, you know, boom, boom, boom over their head and shoot towards Izzy. Them hitting just particularly nastily, and the other whiz by as Izzy flails. But hold on.
Okay.
Oh shit! You take 16 fire damage. Holy crap!
Cool.
That's bud. But that it is cold.
You doing okay, Amy? Yeah, okay. How's this dude looking?
Not too great. Like, pretty banged up and beaten.
I'm gonna take 1 shot at him first, see how that goes.
Yep.
See, that misses.
That misses.
That hits, I assume.
That hits.
11 damage.
Yeah, no, they heal over and die.
Cool. Then I'll use my move to start going out to the edge of the roof to see if Esme's alive.
Yeah!
Cool. So that's all your go-go?
That's me, yeah.
Yeah, cool. 1 second.
Can I see from there what's happening, or am I still...
Yeah, you're too far back.
Cool.
Like you're 10 feet behind, like the edge of the lip. Oh, this doesn't have advantage because you don't have metal armor on. That's a shame. The cleric to Esme's left's arm like ignites with fire, or not fires lightning, and they try to slap her with it. But yeah, they miss. Poor. Where am I now? Esme, it's your...
Esme will take out the X rapier and start singing X Gon Give It To You, and turns on the one to the top of her.
Cool. That misses.
Yeah, Esme will just call up as like, help, I can't hit anything, someone jump down.
Cool, yeah. Esme, you have a opportunity attack. Hits, well done.
I take it back.
Roll damage. Cool, yeah, 10 piercing damage as this one runs away, declaring in Elvish, but is it you? Well, two of you I know can understand.
We all speak it. Yeah, we all.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, sorry, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you hear them say in Elven. I'll get back to Clearwater, or Clearhaven, sorry, and let them know what's happened. And they sprint off down one of the alleyways. You guys would know that's a city near the wood.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's down south of Deepfort. It is there's an oracle.
Can I get to the edge of the room?
Can you move there? Well, actually, yeah, that's kind of drawn badly. Yeah, I'll say it's 30. It's like your fault.
Can I? You do a lot of crimes everywhere. Shush. The one that ran away, is he still within firing range?
It's a case of he's gone left and then right down an alleyway, like the angle you can't see. You can hear footsteps and see the shadow getting away, kind of thing. But from the angle you can get.
Then I'm just going to try to guide this right next to Esme.
Yeah,
so that's
cool.
another rare cross.
All right, rock and roll. Yep, 16 hits.
My God. 15.
Oh shit! Nice one. Nice. Cool. Is that all, Amy?
Yeah.
Rock and roll, dude. Hold on. That one's dead. Coda, you're up.
And I can't see that dude. If I get to the edge of the roof, I can't see that guy who's running away. He's gone.
It would have to be here, like that, parallel to this. Down here.
Yeah, I can make that. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Now you can see him pretty far away. I know Coda has sharpshooter in quotations.
Ignore
but, it's a case
half
of
and quarter range and stuff. Yeah, so I can get pretty long. That's alright. I'll take 2 shots at him. I can't tell how bloody he looks or anything. I could take the risk and go sharpshooter. Yeah, fuck it. Yes!
19 goes to strike, and you see the flux of what looks like a magical shield pulse, and it goes, but it ricochets off and into the wall, but the nat 20 hits.
That's 28 damage.
Nice. Cool, yeah. He stumbles, picks himself up, continues. Is that all you should do, Colin?
I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more feet of movement. Can I jump off the roof?
It is a 10-foot drop.
Oh, well,
it's not 10 foot.
It's probably
it's
better to stay up here and try and get the high ground so I can take another shot at them next turn. I'll stay up here.
Yeah, cool. Esme, you're up.
Esme will attempt to attack the man before her. And she'll say... The guy we're looking for is Fischer, isn't it?
The
Yes.
woman, yes, Fischer.
Oh, Fischer. And were we told Fisher was in Clearwater, or is
Nope.
Clearwater new? Is new, but like
Clearhaven and Fisher, like basically that place plus the info you guys have gotten to this point, don't go to here.
good. Esme just draws the rapier and like lunges forward to stab, and she shouts, "Where's Fisher?"
Yeah, no, that hits. That hits. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Wait, no, I can't do
Yeah,
that. So
I
I'm
can't
doing.
do that with the rapier thing, and I was like, wait, that doesn't compute. But yeah, 20 hits.
That's not a roll.
/ subreddit 1d6. Cool. Is that all, Esme? No bonus sound or anything that you want to do?
No.
Cool. From the alleyway, that individual turns to the right. You see a flash of blue energy. And with that, we are too easy.
The flash of light came from the guy we saw run away.
Yep.
Portals are they? Just saying. I shoot another ray of frost at your man.
Yeah. Wow. Rock and roll. Give me that damage.
$12. Shush.
No, portals aren't illegal. They're only illegal when they get found out by censors.
Oh,
12.
sure, it's only illegal when we do it.
I mean, yeah, considering the guy didn't cast teleportation. Sure, that's a story for another day. Yeah, that's deadly. They look like they're freezing over. You can kind of hear, whimpering as if death is close by. And with that, we are back to Coda.
That dude's definitely gone. Okay, yeah, I'll take 2 shots at the... Well, can I shoot over Esme, or is that going to be disadvantage?
You can shoot over Esme. You can always shoot through one square of friend. as how it's always been. It's only when it's like a 5 with corridor and there's 2 tokens, then it's no.
Yeah.
But if it's always 1, it's video game logic.
That's 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah, no, this person dies. Their head opens back of their roll.
I get a grit point back. Hooray. I get 2 back because I critted with a firearm, actually, so I have 2 grit points now.
An eerie silence does descend upon the city tonight. What do the party do?
Guys, where do we have to go to find Fisher?
Near the slums. You guys, Esme would be aware of that kind of thing. Because you guys read the files and stuff. So Esme would know, I'm assuming, thinking out loud kind of thing. You just go towards the slums.
We should just, keep moving anyway.
Yeah, towards the slums.
Yes, let's stick to
where
the plan
Fisher
for
is.
now.
Let's go.
We can look into Clearhaven another time.
Yeah, I'm not too. We're already out past curfew. Let's make the most of it and kill.
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. maybe 4:30 now. Sunrise is gonna be pretty soon.
When does curfew end?
7 a.m.
Right?
Oh, we only got 4 more hours. It's fine.
A stealth check if you're traversing the city, it'll be lower but quieter stealth, or if you're just navigating it effectively, not being quiet, it's survival. Your choice.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with stealth.
Yeah, I'll go stealth.
I also think we should stealth.
Oh boy, sorry guys.
Esme, you may attempt a dex save to pull your friend Coda in from being spied by a seeker.
Can I help?
Well, yeah, both of you can. It's more, it's more like I'm going to say Esme's in front, but yeah, you may. Yeah, both you guys are great. As you pull Icarus back into the alleyway before he is spied by a seeker, the ground quakes with a force you haven't felt in quite some time. Ever since the payload was destroyed for the Iron Will, you feel like a boom, 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 and it feels like almost like a fiery exploding line has been drawn across the city as a domino effect of nations go boom, 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 and like the ground quakes, the city ignites. Not literally, but lights come on all over the towers. The Iron Will moves in the air as spotlights start going around the city. You hear a familiar and see a familiar howl of the Firebirds ascend into the sky.
Well, there goes some bakeries anyway. Hope they got the right ones.
Let's hope so.
The Iron Will with springs to life, spotlights rain across this. The underbelly that you will Coda knew, but I'm pretty sure you did relay the part where the quote-unquote wing turrets are. That area ignites, like light springs forward. You can see them all come out like spider legs, like all these big arms come out. You can see the platforms. You start to see rays of what looks like perhaps 5 frost. You're not entirely sure, like rain down from these things, and they're like gunning towards like alleyways in this area. You guys are up here, more towards the rich district. But the Iron Will in full effect, and it's actually getting quite low. It's kind of starting to descend, kind of slowly, but it's gutting low so we can see the ground better, and the turrets are gunning down something.
What are they running?
Area between the two dots.
We're more here.
Oh yeah. You guys are up here.
Okay.
You hear the rushed footsteps as hand of your soldiers seem to be sprinting left, right, and center. The city is alive with the sound of pretty much battle, really. But you guys use it as a nice backdrop, to muffle your steps, muffle Coda's, knocking over trash cans periodically, because why? Dice are cruel, I guess. But yes, you guys eventually, after quite some time, about an hour, due to the sneaking in, the high patrol, and the fact that the Iron was right over your guys' shoulder, finally arrive in the slums. You guys know that a apparent area of work is in Knife Points.
Are there any guards in here, or is it pretty much abandoned?
Oh no, this place is completely flooded with Hand of Yuria. The entire city is like an anthill gone crazy.
Right, okay.
You guys are essentially to get to where you guys were. You guys have been periodically waiting Yuria individuals to dart around the city, towers to look down alleyways that apparently have a lot of noise coming from, and taking your time. That's why it took so long to get from point A to point B. The city is on full alert, given the fact that in the space of what time? It's 4:30 now. No, it was 4:30. So it's doing 5:30 in the morning. In the space of the last 8 hours, 12, 15 bombs off in the city.
Yeah.
And one of them permanently left a mark in the sky and the world around it. So, their pace is pretty much gone at this point.
But are there's more in the slums than in the regular streets, or are they all
going
to investigate the bombs?
Full on squadrons are marching through it like a Gestapo style, boots winging, crossed up, swords shining sharp, hungry for dismemberment. It's a case of you guys have successfully snuck the slums. If you wish to proceed loudly, survival. If you wish to proceed to the area you roughly know to be the shop, stealth. If you want to be quiet,
sneaky.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Both of you may repeat your saves.
I don't even have awful stealth. I'm just getting bad rolls.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. There is a large thunk, 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 and before Coda can spy it, you are pulled back into the alleyway as the thunk, thunk, thunk moves away. You guys proceed through the city, the slums, sorry, and you come upon a small little street. It's kind of void of life, oddly enough. Very odd, they're not inspecting this area. Like, who knows? And you stop that you have been told is the area that which Fischer works. It's obviously closed. It's Fisher's a good citizen. She goes to sleep when she should. So, what did the party do?
Do we know which building specifically she's in?
Yeah, it's like a rundown old pharmaceutical place, kind of like, like Mary's Medicines. That thing.
And how big is it?
It looks like a general, like a general store, like a gala, or not a gala, sorry, a Centra, kind of just like one floor, a couple of rows of, it's not too big, maybe like 30 feet by 30 feet.
And it's got...
like it looks like that kind of thing anyway from the outside. Like the windows are all boarded up.
Oh, the windows are boarded up.
Yeah, like it looks run down. This place looks like a complete and absolute sham.
Well, now I feel bad about this.
Are you just gonna set another fire?
This time we're going to set a fire properly, because last time we didn't get to really set the fire. The Tharsden people did.
How do we ensure he doesn't escape?
You always ruin my fires, Coda.
You're welcome to a fire. I just
wolfs up and she just says, "Okay, shock and awe. Just don't start running until we see Fisher. Then don't start fighting until Fisher's dead." And she turned into a werewolf.
Do we know what Fisher looks like?
She is a Goliath. That is about it.
Oh!
Oh, God, okay.
Don't stop killing until the enemy's dead.
Like, fair point. Good point.
Solid plan,
like,
yes.
do we even, want... Like, is there any point even, trying to get information? Or do we counter, or we just do it?
No, we'll do that too. We'll fight.
Fight, investigate, and then burn? Or because if we burn, we won't be able to get the information.
You're thinking too much. Esme just tackles the door.
Alright.
Yeah, melee attack, please.
You're gonna bounce off.
The door's AC is 24.
I really hope it's not 24. I can't hit that.
Esme, with a loud bang, crack, and sizzle pop, you smash and kick through the door. Before you is what looks like that probably doesn't work. Doesn't see a lot of traffic. Although there is just on the looks like it perhaps is used during the day as like a medicinal place, but just looks like it's an absolute.
Are there stairs going up that we can see?
There's a counter near the back, and there looks like there's a door that perhaps leads upstairs to the one of those kind of the shopkeeper lives above, that sort of thing.
Are there this is an alchemist place. Is it completely stripped bare, or are there still goods on the shelf?
There is some items on the shelves, not a lot, but there seems to be some.
Are there alchemist fire or healing potions? Can I investigate for something useful?
Investigate for something useful. You hear someone descending the stairs.
21.
You find a single minor healing potion, pretty much anything that registers as this is useful, that kind of thing. Everything else is just kind of gone off, anti-poison salve or expired, anti-rash.
Yeah. Just to confirm, because I don't have it written down for some reason. Did I get 2 minor healing potions off Alexander?
I think it was 2. Yeah.
2 minor. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Darren.
Hello.
Esme is going to basically hide behind the counter, the other side of the counter, basically the front side of the counter, so not the side the door is on. And she's gonna wait, and she waves at the other two to hide as well.
If yous are hiding, a stealth check is required to do so effectively.
Yep, let's try to hide.
I'll just quickly pass 1 healing potion to each of you guys as well.
Thank you.
Ta.
Yeah, you guys effectively hide as you see a soft glow and very soft, like, you know, poop, 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 as small feet descend from the staircase. As you guys peer out, you see what looks like to be a small halfling woman in, like, you know, Scrooge, like, you know, nightgown and, like, nightcap with a little candle. And all you hear is, like, who's down there?
Fisher! We are the ghosts
Oh,
of your
no.
sins!
Oh, here we go.
Fisher!
No one here by that name?
Fisher!
Inside check
do
that
not
even though I can't see her?
lie!
I can't hear you over the ghost.
It's like, could I insight check her?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh boy, no, I can't.
Yeah, Coda, your eyes are, you know, looking at the shelves. You see
Fisher.
her, like, reach for a dagger, and she's like, just don't hear by that name. Anything you need, take and get out.
We need Fisher!
I'm gonna inside her, actually, if I can. We broke into the wrong rundown pharmacist. Hi.
I guess we might, out of character, we may have to go to Clearhaven. Ooh, lovely.
Isadora, follow shit.
Give us Fisher!
I love
Ooh,
it.
13 misses, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
You see the halfling woman's illusion drop. The candlestick is not a candlestick. It is actually a teeny tiny hand crossbow. Before you is, it looks like a goblin. And she's like, and she hits like a button on the wall and the stairs go slant. And she like slides down a tiny hole underground. A little like the bolt she shot at you actually isn't a bolt. It's a small syringe with a weird green liquid in it.
Ew.
Like all you hear as it slides out, it's like, like, and you just hear as like the stairs come back up again. You can hear loud clanging pots, pans, metal, heavy feet, thumps, thuds, whacks, wallops underneath you. Someone is clearly doing something in a room that is below you.
Guys, are we sure we don't want to burn this place and hope they can't get out?
Well, I mean, if there's like a basement area, chances are they could probably just like wait it out there.
Yes, I say we
Well
clear
then,
this place
let's
out.
lead the way down into their tiny hole. And Esme just climbed, just looking around where the staircase.
Let's look for like a trap door or something.
Oh, like you're looking for the button the goblin activated, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool, give me an investigation.
I know.
I mean,
shouldn't,
out of
but why are we gonna be
character.
here again?
Yeah, out of character, we should definitely go down the super fun happy slide. Is it investigation? Okay, you got it.
I can't believe we tried to Scrooge Fisher.
We're Marley and
Well, I mean-
Marley.
You started it, and Darren kind of instigated it by telling us she was dressed like that. So
I mean, sure. Esme, you find a teeny tiny button hidden away in the stoneworks.
Esme just says, "Everybody sit on the steps."
I sit on the steps.
I'll go down first.
Yeah,
With my
we need to go
shield
in a
held
row.
out in front of me, just like the front of this train.
We're not all gonna like go down outside. We have to go in turns.
Okay, I press the button to send Coda and or Isadora. Mostly just like I'm going to press the button there, and I press it.
So you're going down together, or what? Like you're sending
Well, what I
Coda
mean is, like-
sending as Izzy, then you? Is that it?
Well, I mean, like one behind the other.
Oh, like
Yeah.
just conga lining, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
I'm just
Yeah,
holding
you
my
guys are
shield
going
in front of
to
this
bobsled
train.
team.
Yeah, no, you put up the shield, Coda. The stairs fall, the hole opens. Zoom! Okay, so it's kind of short level. You're like, whoa! Then
Wrong lever.
You see a soft glow as a candle is lighting, or like perhaps torches is lighting the room you guys are approaching. But it's too late. You see it, but it's too late. You smack into it. The door shuts behind you. You guys slide right into what looks like a cage.
Oh boy.
And you just hear, "I told you we'd get them, Fischer." And around you is what looks like a alchemist lab, dirty, grimy, not very clean. There's like kind of dried, crusty, fleshy bits on your guys' cage, like the big cage you're stuck in. Around the room dances a teeny tiny goblin lady, and beside her is a like 8-foot Goliath woman with red hair tied back. She wears a surgical mask over her face. She has a chalkboard and a piece of chalk on a string that's tied around her neck, and she kind of has an apron on, and there's blood everywhere, and there's surgical tools everywhere, and they just kind of look you over up and down kind of thing.
Esme just says, "This isn't the table we reserved."
15 versus your C. Esme does not hit. No.
Oh.
A giant syringe from the tiny goblin just jabs towards Esme as she speaks.
You can't hit us, we're ghosts!
I think we should stop doing that.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "Oh, look! Specimens, Fischer!" And Fischer nods.
No, we're terribly decrepit specimens. We're useless to you.
I don't like this woman.
We'll kill the red one.
Oh, lovely.
But he's got the juiciest backstory. A demon wants to deal with him. I think you should spend a lot of time investigating Coda while Isadora and I just sit here and play cards.
Does 19 hit Esme?
Oh, yes.
A con save. D4. Followed by a D6.
Ooh.
Dear Lord.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, your strength is reduced by 3, and Esme's hair turns a bright green.
Am I a bright green werewolf?
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, probably, actually.
You're a sparkle dog.
Sparkle dog. Fischer, the grunt, and starts prepping what looks like an operating table. The room stinks of blood. You see blood, all over this operating table, and you follow your nose into the corner. Seems to be bits of body parts, and maybe leftovers from what they were doing, that kind of thing. But the goblin rushes towards getting more vials and putting them into this big syringe thing that is what she jabbed me with previously.
We still have our weapons and stuff on us, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Coda, please shoot that syringe-wielding goblin.
Out of character, if we were level 10, I could just smash the thing out of her goddamn hand, but I can't. I'll shoot her anyway, I guess, will I? I mean, out of character, is that the best plan? Yeah, okay, I'll shoot her.
I did
murder her. Going into this, I was thinking maybe we could trick Fisher a little bit, find out
no, she's a super fucking psycho killer.
I don't care now. I want her dead.
So luckily, I regained 2 grit points. I'm gonna use both of those to get advantage on these 2 shots on the goblin, because I feel like it might be the only shots we get.
Go for it. Roll the thing. As Coda aims, fires 5 feet from the cage ignites. You all take 1 lightning damage, but the bullets are vaporized 5 feet from the thing by the lightning arcs.
Esme just screams, "Coda, why?"
Sorry for trying to help.
You see Fisher writing on the chalkboard, and she turns it to the goblin. And the goblin's like, "Oh, fine. We'll keep that one. Just for you." We're buddy.
Darren, just based on this little interaction, can we assume that she's mute and is writing instructions? Or is that what it looks like?
Come to that conclusion if you wish to, my friend. I ain't gonna control your brains.
Excuse me, Goblin.
Hmm?
I'd like to get out now.
Okay.
Please.
She goes over to the fireplace and takes a hot poker.
That's not letting me out, Goblin.
It's like a
Please.
silly doggy. Silly doggy.
Hey, you watch your fucking tiny green mouth.
She's just like, ha ha ha, like jabbing it through the bars at you. It's like,
Darren, can I try to spell magic on the cage?
yes. What's the ruling? Like, what's the wording of that again? Do you have to roll it if it's higher? I can't remember.
If it's above level 3, I have to roll.
Cool. Can you please roll? I can't remember what you have to roll, but please roll.
Let me double check. The DC is like 10 plus something. I think I know this by now, but there you go.
I mean, I do the exact same with bow. With spells I use religiously. I'm just like, what's it doing?
What do I have to do?
That's why I'm not playing a spellcaster.
Yeah, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so...
Rock and roll. So, yeah, roll away. It's a 4th level.
Oh, are you kidding
that's
me?
so unfortunate.
The goblin grabs the bars and is just like cackling, like shaking them, like she's almost like vibrating up. Like,
If she's right up against me, can I just punch her in the face?
Go for an unarmed attack, friendo.
No.
It's like,
Darren.
oh, such nice hands. I'll add them to my collection.
Absolutely not.
Well, you've never lay on a bed of hands. It's very warm.
I mean, actually he did.
What?
Fail.
Oh, I guess technically.
yeah. Sorry. Yes, Esme, you were asking a thing.
Darren, I'd like to Misty step out of the cage now.
Ooh, could I do?
Yeah, cool.
Please. Yes, Amy, please. I attempt to do so.
Oh. Esme Misty steps out of the cage, and almost like clockwork, as Esme's like zips through. Fischer like rotates with like what looks kind of like a surgical saw, and slices. She sadly misses. Esme, can I have initiative, please?
Yes.
Oh my god, the shame square works perfectly for the cage.
Always ideal. Guys, I have no idea how to get you out of this cage.
If we survive this, we have to talk about people running into battles by themselves.
I've had a different idea.
Really?
Do
I'd
tell.
like to get back into the cage now. Please.
This is Pummel Horse. I'd like to get down.
That's the epitome of my life.
Eva. Wally.
Right. Esme, you're up.
Okay. Well. Again, as I said, I don't think I really thought this through. However, Darren, on either Aoife or Wally, on either Aoife or Wally, can I see a ring of keys?
You doth spy one on Wally.
I'd like to try and grab them off Wally and throw them at the cage.
A sleight of hand check, please.
I feel like this is the second time in like the last hour that Conan is just looking at each other like, oh goddamn.
You do so.
Hey, Goblin! fight's over there, and she just points behind Wally, and then scubs them to toss them towards Isadora.
As Esme is preoccupying herself with the keys, she is jabbed in the ribs by something long and pointy and thin, and definitely not a syringe again. Wally's like, "Oh, you have nice lips. I'll have them too."
You stop this!
Hey, I hate you! I just want you to know that! You're the worst!
Izzy and Coda, can I have initiative, please? Keys dangle in front of you. Esme, can I have a con save?
Oh boy.
Wah.
Esme, you can't see. That's all you wish to do, Esme, on your turn?
No! Once Esme cannot see any longer, he kind of says, "Oh, good," and then just throws herself in any direction and just starts, like, not even screaming, but just thrashing around the place. And she's, like, aiming for equipment and stuff. She's like, "Whoa!"
Fair. Cool.
No!
Oh jeez.
Esme, can I have a strength saving throw, please? Oh, wait, actually, sorry, that's false. Because you get to make it on your turn, I forgot. Esme, you feel these two gigantic Goliath hands just reach around your neck. And you suffer basically force damage, just damage I was getting for like suffocation. But your windpipe's cut off, and to the point where it's kind of crushing as well. But you take 4 damage. And the grip does not seem like it's going to leave anytime soon. Oh shit, whoops, it was meant to be Wally then Fisher, but now it's Wally. Wally's just like, "Oh, we always said we'd go down in a hail of gas, didn't we, Fish?" And you see she starts pouring like this weird liquid onto the ground, and you see vapors start to rise up from the ground. Isadora, your go.
I got a 23. How am I not going?
Yeah.
Because you got added to the round late.
Sorry.
The keys are in the cage.
Yep.
I unlocked the cage?
I'm gonna say yes, you may, but it's an action.
That's fine. Do you want me to roll, or?
No. It's just a case of, like, I know rogues can interact with locks and stuff as a bonus action, but for you, it's a action.
That's fine. I can still move, can't I?
You can indeed, yeah. Pretty much, like, bar this bit up here, the north way you want, really.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, run out and be like, "Oh shit, now we're doing this."
Yeah, cool. Is that all?
I give bardic inspiration to Esme.
Yeah, good idea.
The blind woman gives a thumbs up.
Now we're back to the start, and it is Coda.
Cool, I'm just gonna try and... I don't know if I can, like... I guess I'll just do 2 rapier attacks and go for this woman's, like, arm to try and weaken her grip.
A 24 hits.
Oh, god damn. I'm going for one of the arms around.
Coda jabs it into her, like, bicep, and it's just like, haha, and when it hits, it's just, like, going through pure iron muscle, and, like, you just see Fisher, like, just slowly turns and looks at Coda.
I just need to check. I am pretty sure I used my action surge, didn't I, last fight?
You did.
Like, not this session,
not
but, like,
fight, but yeah, last session.
Yeah, okay, that's all I can do then.
Esme, you're up. You may repeat your savings throw at the end of the go, but if you wish to break out of the chokehold, it is a strength saving. I'll say you have advantage because Fisher has been distracted by Coda's attack. I mean, you can flail and try stab someone if you want, but
No,
Never
I try to get
mind.
out and I fail.
Cool. You take 4 force damage again. You may not, if that's the end of your go, Esme, you may repeat your con saving throw.
For blindness.
Yep. It remains Esme. That was your go. Sorry, I didn't. Is that all you want to do? You've no like bonus actions or anything? Like
No.
Rock and roll. Wally positions herself here and tickles Esme's ribs as she's being strangled, and it's just like, "Here, catch!" to Izzy.
Did she say catch?
Yeah. She hurls a vial of some weird, violently green liquid at Isidore. 22 strike, Amy.
No, I don't catch!
Esme or Isadora takes 5 acid damage, and your AC is reduced by 1.
That's your flesh.
Ooh.
Your flesh is reduced by 1.
Is it like burning
You're
through
on
her
less than 1
skin?
flesh.
Yeah!
Oh.
If it is, let's cover that up.
She's gonna terminate her. We're gonna burn this building and she's gonna walk out as if like an exoskeleton.
Oh my god.
Esme, strength saving throw, please. Nice. You will take half damage. So you take 5 slashing damage as Esme is essentially like violently hurled against the wall over here, and like smashes into it and like jumps onto a countertop and lands on a load of like vials and syringes that are certainly dirty and just basically not nice stuff. But Esme, using her quick wit and such, like it lands like, I'm ogre. But Fischer like looks at Coda, looks at the table that's to your right, and you can see like little like sight dots, like if it was a Winsor McKay cartoon of like Coda's head, Coda's head, the corner of this operating table, and her hand basically like reaches up to like probably go for him next round because these are like seconds apart. And with that, it is Isadora's go.
Can Fisher make a wisdom save? Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh my! It's always whiz saves.
Yeah,
It's
they always do really
whiz
All of my
saves.
spells are whiz saves! Killing me!
But she has 2. It's not
I imagine Isadora shouting at us like, come on, you're killing me here, god duh.
The Crown of Madness does not affect. Because that would have been too useful.
Have you ever gotten the Crown of Madness off without them fucking
Like,
Once, I
critting?
think.
Twice! Anyway, I'm gonna back up. And give Bardic Inspiration to Coda.
Cool.
Thanks, bud.
Coda, it is your go, buddy.
It's been a night. Group building. Like, we killed some priests. We, like, accidentally a home invasion. And now this.
Yeah. We accidentally...
We accidentally the entire home invasion.
Also, like, the whole hole in the sky situation. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna hit this person with my rapier. I'm gonna add my inspiration to that 16 if it doesn't hit.
Rock and roll, it does not.
Ah,
17 hits.
that one made all the difference. Okay. Oh, I hate being a sword boy with shitty sword skills. I have 14 damage to Fisher.
Neat. Oh, Esme, you're up, buddy.
Oh, I'm pretty sword boy. I only did 14 damage.
I mean, I did like 50 with my gun earlier. This isn't my forte.
Esme awaits no longer being blind, so she's gonna actually pass this turn.
Oh, yeah, to get to the saving throw. Cool, you may repeat it. Nice, yeah, your vision returns almost as if like dislodged by the giant wall you were just thrown into.
Yeah, Esme is then preparing to attack next turn.
Pup is back in.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Hey, friend.
16 versus Coda's AC.
Misses.
A syringe with a bloody liquid is jabbed towards Coda, and Coda dodges. Okay, so Fischer looks Coda up and down. Like, goes into, like, you know, that kind of gunslinger, like, at the hip stance. And it's just like 2 flashes. A 26 and a 20, Coda.
I'll hellish your rebuke, but do your thing first.
Wow! Coda, you took 14 slashing damage from this little dark scalpel thing. 2 slashes. But you're like slashing, like, it's but and you just start bleeding profusely. Can you roll a d6?
That's a 3.
That's a 3. Cool. At the end of Coda's next round, he may attempt to, like, you know, make a save, like stop the bleeding, but at the moment, Coda has 2 points of bleed, and he is currently bleeding out profusely. You may hellish rebuke now. Oh, it's a save on my card.
Yeah, deck save, please.
A 12.
Fail, so 20 full
Nice.
damage. 20 damage.
Cool.
Fire.
Excellent. Isadora.
Can she make another wisdom save?
Wow.
So Isadora's gonna have a little sit.
I'm sorry, Amy.
Even
not-
Fisher's like, I'm sorry, this is too
The
much.
dice just hate me. I'm just going to start like slowly circling around this way.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just draw it in there, but for like, since I've already declared it,
yeah,
there's like,
I know
like an
that's
operating, like an operating table just there. Cool. Coda, you're up, buddy.
Oh boy. Okay, 2 rapier attacks on Fisher, please.
Yeah, go for it. 20 hits.
7 whole damage.
Cool. Can you make a con save?
8.
Cool. The damage will remain.
So do I take an extra 2 damage, is it?
No, you've just 2 points of bleed. For every point of bleed, the die increases in size.
Oh, so I take 5
5
damage. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you take 5 damage. Cool. Is that all you wish to do, Connor?
That's all I can do.
Cool. Esme, you're up, buddy.
Esme is just going to start taking shots into Aoife Fisher's head.
Rock and roll. A 13 and a 22. Hits. Nice.
And with that, that is probably the end of your turn.
Wally seems to like splash some liquid all over Fisher, and you see like the blood starts to disappear.
Oh, shit.
And as a bonus action, she will do a thing.
We prefer
It's
she
never
didn't-
fair when enemies
Oh.
heal.
She misses. She misses when she throws a handful of salt over Coda's wound.
Oh,
Oh,
my god, little
Jesus.
fucker!
He cackles.
What a shit. Literal salt in the wounds. Whose go is it?
Fisher's once again.
They were both at me.
Yep.
Well, 24 hits, 15 misses.
You take 6 slashing damage, and the wounds in Coda open wider.
Cool.
You take an additional 4 damage. And that now is Izzy's go.
Darren, weird question. What are they wearing?
Wally is kind of in a lab coat. Well, in like kind of like an alchemist jacket. She seems to have she's like covered in vials, and like when she's like attacking syringes, it's like, you know, she's pulling them out of like her sleeves, and they seem to be like almost hidden like up her hair and her ear, like at this right. Fischer is kind of wearing like basically surgeon's attire, like an apron, kind of like they kind of look like leather, like if you were wearing leather armor, but you just took the top bit off, so you're just wearing a white shirt, that sort of thing. And you can see bits of like scale, like chainmail-y stuff underneath Fisher's white shirt that she has in between her apron and whatever this bits of armor is, and she's got kind of like big, thick, like almost Coda's blacksmithy gloves, but like drenched in like blood. Some of the blood soul is kind of black and crusty, that sort of thing, and she's got like a little mask on. On the front of the face mask is a little golden print that's just on the...
Yeah. But she is wearing chainmail.
Yeah, she's wearing some form of metallic armor at least.
Okay, I cast heat metal at 3rd level.
Nice.
And I'm gonna sustain that.
Cool. Cool. Cody.
Yep. Okay. I don't take bleed at the start of my turn now.
No, you take it at the end.
Grand. Okay. 2 more rapier attacks.
Both hit. Are you attacking a 3rd time out of nowhere?
No, sorry. That was. I don't know why that happened. I think Roll20's been weird. That's 19 damage.
Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. So I take damage now, is it?
Yep. No, you roll a con save. To
con save. 24.
Nice. You lose a point of bleed damage.
I'm just so tough, my blood goes back in.
Yeah.
You take 2 damage.
Still doing
Coda.
fine.
Esme, you're up.
I'm gonna focus on Wally instead.
Cool.
Yeah, we got the healer.
Also, I don't like the coy little look she's doing.
Both hit. Yeah, sweet. You do 28 radiant damage as this, like, these golden bolts go into her chest, like her back, her like left shoulder blade, and she's like, she's like, such hands to make a fine addition.
Can we see what she's referring to when she says fine addition? Is there like a big like homunculus of human parts in this room, or what's the story?
No, there is.
She just wear a hay backhand as a necklace.
Wait till you go to her fucking bedroom.
Oh Jesus.
Is that all, Esme?
Yeah.
She's building a boyfriend.
25 beats your AC, Esme?
Yup.
You just hear catch! As like a swirling, like generic, like triangle shaped vial is hurled through the air towards Esme.
I don't think I can use my gloves of missile catching on this.
I mean, technically, yes.
It's a missile.
It is a missile. Ooh. So you have to beat 6. Will Esme?
Is it a D10 dex?
I believe it's a D10 dex. So basically...
Odds of you beating this are... Wait, no, you practically automatic beat it, right?
No, because if she rolls a 1, it's a nat 1 and she fails regardless of what she does.
Also, my dex, it's not... I don't think I have proficiency. I think it's just my dex mod.
Yeah, it's your
dex mod's
modifier.
+5, isn't it?
+5, yeah.
Even if you roll a 1, it's still 6. Oh, God.
Remember when Coda was cocky and it glitched the dice?
Thanks, Coda.
Wasn't Coda, that was Laura. That wasn't Coda.
Yeah, you did.
So, Esme, you take 6 fire damage. Have a con save, please.
I'm sorry for cursing your dice.
Esme is on fire.
You're on fire, not in a good way.
As is
Jesus.
the entire bar kind of countertop ignite. All these loose chemicals uncorked, untopped, bottles and vials and concoctions. Nice. Because it seems like a rather unstable little laboratory. And now it's Fisher's go.
Oh no! Completely believe these people engage in like proper
Safe
like, lab
practices.
safety.
Hey, we're not all amazing surgeons. A G. It's a door. No, okay,
I mean,
so
no one here's an amazing surgeon.
Hey, I attached 2 arms to a dude. All I'm saying.
Yeah, and Esme removed spines, and we know how well that went.
Pretty well.
Pretty fucking well.
cool. So getting
20
punched in the
24
face
hits.
is Mr. Icarus Star.
I accept the punch with grace and poise. No,
Can I have a strength saving throw, please, Icarus?
I'm proficient in those.
Can't believe you rolled a 1.
13.
You're knocked back 13 feet. Or 10 feet, sorry, not 10. 13.
So I'm not okay. Do I take any damage from being knocked back, or I'm just back?
You take 9 damage as you're punched
Right,
in the
yeah, but I
face
don't
by
take
this
extra damage from
fucking
being
blade.
pushed. Okay.
No, you just get knocked back.
And do I take
Izzy.
poison?
Oh yeah. No, you just get. No, that was just her punching you in the face. Izzy, you're up.
Cool, now that Coda has been moved out of the way, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at Wally.
Nice.
17.
17 hits.
13 damage, and
Ooh,
then
nice.
the ongoing heat melt damage for Fisher,
Yes.
which is 9.
Nice. It looks pretty worse for wear, guys. I won't lie.
Good.
Coda, you're.
I can shoot my gun now. 2 shots at Fisher.
Cool. Both hit.
They weren't sharpshooters, so it's just 15.
Rock roll. Where are we? Esme, you're up. Oh, actually, sorry, Esme, you take. Oh, may you repeat your save, please?
Oh,
Esme?
yeah. Con save, yeah?
Yep.
16.
Nice. Hold on. Take 2 damage, as the wound slowly bleeding out. Esme. You have 1 fire damage coming your way, buddy, because you're standing in fire.
Esme steps out
Ooh,
of
you're on low hill. Jesus.
We'll deal with that. All good.
What does Esme do?
I'm going to use my bonus action to insightful fighting Y.
Uh, 11 from her. Nice one. Well done.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot Wally. Hold on, I'm going to add my bird inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
19.
19 hits.
For 32 damage.
Oh, nice. She's super dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's gonna do some big death move. It's gonna kill us all.
I know, as Esme's like, hiya. She just detonates from all her
Yeah.
concoctions. And Coda and Esme give me con saving throws.
24.
Esme.
She was on like 1 health as it was.
Shh. Let's see the magic. Hey, Darren.
Oh,
Does Aoife Fisher not have to make a save?
yeah, she did. She took damage. Do you want to take the monster stats, or do you want to Yeah.
I was just asking.
I was just answering. You take let's see, Coda, you take half, so you take 12 slashing damage. Esme, you take 12 or 24 slashing damage.
Oh,
all these
fuck.
vials just erupt and like sawed. Like Fisher's face is just like sawed up. You see her mask has dropped and her face looks perfectly fine. It's just she kind of lets out a grunt, and you see she's no tongue.
Ooh.
Yeah, I reckoned.
I reckoned like her jaw was missing her.
Oh yeah. Like
She just practices good, honest, healthy doctor.
Wally definitely took that tongue for her gross boyfriend simulacrum.
I mean, yeah.
Esme's super unconscious, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming so. If she was on 1 HP and she did that, that was Esme's go. Wally's dead. Fisher is just gonna walk towards Coda, brandishing a weird
Bring
knife.
it on. Bring it off! Bring it off! Bring it off! Yeah, that one of them hits.
There's 6 slashing damage as this kind of like weird axe-looking thing just buries itself in the Coda.
Amy, I'm sorry, but I'm unconscious.
You've literally been typing in chat the entire time.
Yeah,
so much
but I just
HP.
lost like 20-something HP in one turn.
The Battle of the Titans. Isadora, you're up.
Okay, let me think.
Is it a 1v1 the medic?
Medic v medic.
We'll see.
Is it a 1v1 the fucking medic?
Okay.
We find ourselves in a field of lilies. The wind sways. What'll it be, Isadora? Duty to the mission or duty to me? I don't know Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You must honor your fallen brethren, Isadora. Seek vengeance for us.
Become a vengeance paladin.
Stop yelling at me for 2 minutes.
Oh my god, imagine if Coda and Esme died and then they just haunted Isadora. It's Isadora.
I got raised dead, you're not anywhere.
Oh my god, I'm so impressed. Sorry.
I mean, do you think Cole gets a say, and if he gets to come back, his soul's forfeit, Lord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see what stops Esme coming back, because I feel like someone would be like,
It's just like the
"No, we're not doing
700
this
gods
again."
who all have claim on her soul.
Esme wake in heaven in a boxing ring, and it's Pelor and Messenger on the other side. It's like, let's fucking do this.
Look,
It's the Rocky Apollo fight.
Sorry, Amy. Yes. What
I'm
did you-
probably going to regret this, but can she make a wisdom save?
Oh my god.
Yes!
Yes!
Thank you!
That couldn't have been written better. That was perfect.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Third time's a charm. Oh, thank you, Machine God.
A phantasmal image of her worst fears appears in front of her. She has to drop what she's holding, and now she's frightened.
Ooh, nice. Does she have to run away, or is that only on her
Yes.
turn?
She has to on her turn, she has to take the dash action and move as far away as possible.
Rock
Into
and
cage. Into cage.
And when that's done, oh no, I can't. It's not a... Shh. Oh no, wait, shit. I can do the heat metal damage. Ugh, only 8.
Cool. Yeah, she's not looking too great. She's
What's
right.
what's a worst fear?
Sorry?
What's a worst fear?
Oh, that's for me to know, and you guys never see. She'd probably scream about it, but she just muffles because she has no tongue.
It's a damn tongue! It's a damn tongue!
An image
No,
appears in
it's-
front of her, though. Do we see that image, or is it just she sees it?
Yeah, I believe she sees it, but for flavor, we'll see. You guys see a faint outline of a seeker in surgical gear,
Cool. Okay.
Oh.
giggling maniacally. They have like one of those like our scalpels, those one of things. Coda, death saving throw, please. Nice, you move one step closer to not being permanently dead. Esme, death savings throw. You move the opposite. It's Fisher's go. It's gonna
No, she has to move away.
Yeah, I know. She's moving away, like, to the stairs.
No,
she has
away
to
from
move
me.
away from Izzy, so she can't go towards her like that. She has to run the opposite direction.
Okay. Then I guess she's just in the corner of her. And does she get to repeat the save?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, is it Europe?
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Esme. Cast Spare the Die. And then do the heat metal damage against Fisher again. 12.
Rock and roll. Coda, that's it. Yeah, you're one step closer to not being dead. Izzy, you're
I'll go over to Coda and cast Spare the
No,
Die.
no, get her. She's gonna run away.
I'm doing this the way I'm doing this.
cool.
The heat metal damage is 15.
Oh, nice. You see her cat stumble a little bit. She's kind of like starting to puff her gear. Cool. Well done, Amy. Coda, yeah, you're stabilized. You're unconscious, but you're not dying. Fisher's gonna dash through the door. She gets. I didn't make a save the last time. She gets a save again, doesn't she?
Yeah. But she's just at the door.
She's a case of, like, in terms of game mechanics, she's like one square behind the door, like through the door. You can just see the blood. Izzy, Dora, you are up.
I can get. If I get over to here, can I still see her?
Yeah. No, you'd see her back and stuff. That kind.
I'm gonna try to hit her with a Ray of Frost. 20.
20.
13 damage.
Yeah, she falls forward in a frozen heap and perishes.
Nice. Amy, MVP.
Touch, please. Yeah, you guys are out of combat, or out of initiative, essentially. We can take a break because it's 25 to 11. Yeah, Esme, Coda, you guys are not bleeding out, but stable. A fire is roaring. It's going towards the explosive chemicals. As it stands at a door. Take 5, guys. We'll be back in 5.
Okay.
Oh god, okay. Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back. Oh shit, the image. Yup, we're good.
Can I use Ray of Frost to put out the fire?
You can put out some of the fire, essentially stopping it from spreading at the rate it's spreading.
Yeah, like, can I take a few minutes to, like, just try dampen it as much as I can?
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was a case of it going like boom and then doing something else. But it's a case of if it's easy, it's going to be like bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it takes you like 2 or 3 minutes to put it out. Kind of like, I'm going to say it's like boom, boom, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
charges, shoots. But yeah, the fire is out. It takes about 2 minutes, maybe. No, probably not even about like a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna lightly smack people to get them awake.
You both wait.
What happened? Are they dead?
For a little while. But don't worry, I saved the day. Gotta wake up.
Is Fisher
Wake up.
dead? Is Fisher dead?
Yes.
Okay. good.
Let's loot the bodies. Esme crawls over to the goblin and starts pulling out of her pockets.
Esme, the pockets don't exist. She exploded.
Oh no!
Isadora, I'm
Hence-
sorry we
hence
weren't
the
awake to see your
slashy
amazing
damage.
victory.
What?
What? I
So
said.
part of the slashing damage was her shattered bone.
Say that again? No, the slashing damage was all the vials she was carrying fucking going into your face.
No, I know. It doesn't matter. It was a stupid joke.
You should be ashamed.
Anyway, I'm gonna search Fisher's body.
Cool, give me an investigation.
Investigation is bad. Oh.
very
You
nice.
find some syringes, clamps, a few hair bobbles, a small key. Looks like it goes into a weird lock.
I'll take the key.
Cool. All right.
Darren, the table she was gonna smash my brains out on. What's on that table?
Blood, fresh, old, really crusty, and some scalpels and such, and
There's no
pliers
like,
to
there's
sit.
no vials or potions or anything.
No, this definitely looks like a table that you would cut people open on.
Yeah.
more so
And
than
all
be
the
like-
vials and potions in the whole lab was destroyed by the fire.
There's some storage places over here, but it looks like they're just containing large doses of whatever a gigantic Ballygown water bottle of creepy, evil-looking green goo / liquid is. It's kind of like
some.
I just want to try and investigate for anything that could be useful, either to me or to say Alexander in the alchemy lab, or any kind of ingredients or reagents that could be handy.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, Coda just picks up vials that are like, hey, add this to your enemy's post if you want their face skin to peel away. Smiley face, that kind of stuff. What's Esme doing, apart from golf clapping unconsciously?
So part of the room has been burnt up. There's surgery tables, and Isadora has been checking Aoife's body. Can Esme investigate a way out of the room?
I mean, we know that there's a flight of stairs here where Fisher fell.
Oh, up in the corner? Okay.
Yeah,
that was
it's
the
a
thing.
case
I
of,
wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, that's cool. They're just over the threshold of the door.
Cool. Then Esme is going to actually just do a quick sweep to see if there's anything of note relating to the Tharazdan cult.
I'm gonna help with that.
Cool, go for it.
Never mind.
Zip nada.
That's grand. Esme just says, let's burn it down and get out of here.
Well,
I think it's nearly... What?
Are there any other notes of interest? Is there anything that'll fit this key I found? That kind of thing.
Ooh, let's check the bedrooms again.
Investigate,
lots
buddy.
of money last time.
I'll help
Yeah,
investigate.
actually, is the space in here just this lab?
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, Izzy, the place is burned, it stinks, there's blood everywhere, you're not sure what's gonna bite you or explode. Nothing really jumps out at you. Same with you, Esme, you're not getting any conclusive.
Let's check upstairs and then come back down.
I didn't get
Okay.
anything, no, Darren. 15.
15. No. It's just
Cool.
quite literally the only alchemical shit in this room is to quite literally cause pain.
Yeah.
You Coda identifies that stuff. If you want to bring plague ingredients to Alex, you can.
Not it's no.
If it's a case of what alchemy stuff is there, it's
Yeah, it's
stuff to
all
make plague.
hurty, mean.
Yeah.
times.
They don't give. They ain't trying to help people or save lives. They're trying to kill them.
Yeah, I'll head upstairs then.
You find yourself in the
What the hell?
Oh, right. Whoops, wrong one.
We're on the Earth map. Wow, that's got real dirty. Anyway.
Yeah, no. I every time I see it, I think about deleting everything, but then I just kind of don't care. But yeah, you guys find yourself in the familiar, not dusty yet abandoned-looking medicinal shop. As you climb up, you push open the trap door, and there seems to have been a trap door under a little rug
The desk.
behind the counter. And that's where you guys arise.
As Esme suggests, looking around behind the counter to see if there is any if there's a lockbox there,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to go upstairs to check the bedroom.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll check the counter. Well, I guess we both will. Do you want me to give you advantage, or do you want to just do it separately?
Let's just do it.
Okay.
You guys find a coin purse with 20 gold and sheets with written in A language you guys can't read. But there is certainly like it's like writing space numerical looking numbers and then repeating. So you probably assume it's like, oh yeah, Jim Bob came in for a healing potion on Tuesday, that sort of thing. Its format is that of like an inventory list basically.
Like, would we even recognize the language, or
Might occasionally see like some of the symbols you might have spied in Risbit's doodles.
Oh, okay.
Is it in Goblinese?
It's in Goblin. It is in Goblin. Izzy. Esme, you said you were checking the room. Bedroom.
The upstairs room.
Investigation. You find a dagger coated in poison. It takes you some time to look over the room, and you flip off the sheets of the bed, and in the double bed, the only bed that's in the, are hands, lots and lots of hands. There's some tongues underneath the pillow, both sides. Yeah, it doesn't look too nice. There's a lot of sheets. There's a few, again in a language as probably would have spied Risbit's doodles in. It seems to be kind of like formula, maybe. There's definitely like doodles of like, distillers here, and then like, alchemical apparatuses and such.
Cool. And nothing that looks like it would suit nothing with no locked boxes or anything like that.
Yeah, my apologies. Underneath, you forgot you didn't find the lockbox. Underneath the bed, you find a small little lockbox. Apologies.
Esme takes the lockbox.
I was looking at the wrong numbers. I was looking at your 13 for some reason, not your 23.
Yeah. Esme grabs the lockbox and brings it downstairs, and she says, "Guys, I found another bad dagger. So I'm gonna leave it here." And she just puts it on the counter.
Thank you. And then I'll try open the lockbox.
Before you, Isadora, is gold. Lots of gold.
Do you want to pour it into the bag?
Yeah, fuck it.
Darn, I'd like to add this to the extortionate amount of gold we got in the other place.
We still haven't counted that, have we? Haven't had time.
Nope.
No. Esme just tips it into the big bag, and she just carries. She just paints a big dollar sign on the side of her bag of holding. She just says, "Let's go home."
Oh my god, you're gonna have like so much loose change.
You're paying for everything with pennies, like yeah. Do we want to burn this place as you suggested?
What time is it?
6 a.m.
Do we want to like wait out the hour until curfew's passed?
That's a good call.
Yeah,
Let's
idea.
count our gold here.
Do we want to make any sort of leave a message saying who is responsible for this, or are we trying to be anonymous?
I prefer they not know.
Esme gets halfway through carving "fuck mother" into the thing. It's like, wait, what do you guys want to do?
Oh no, this is fine. This is
Oh no,
fine.
you can't
Doesn't do
insult
it.
her.
Oh, that's fine. Esme just
I just don't
continues
want
to do it.
Like, my line of reasoning is let them be confused, let them be scared, let them not know whose their enemy is.
Would it not send a clearer message to say this was the resistance? This is specifically a move against the hand?
I mean, they'll probably gather
I know
that
they'll figure
anyway.
it out, but it would be hard. They'll cover it up, but if it's emblazoned somewhere, it'll be harder for people to miss it. I mean, yes, the hand would
I'd
know,
like
but
to
if we
erect
tell
3
everyone...
billboards.
outside
One says
Yuria,
Blade, one
Erethdor.
says Kit, one says Darrow.
3 billboards outside Yuria, Erethdor. Yeah, but I'm gonna maintain that a message would probably be a good idea, but that's just my opinion.
Like, how would we do it? And how would we make it permanent?
Not even permanent, out of character. I'm just kind of thinking like something that like before the hand can like cover it up and like, oh, there's nothing happened, that everyone in the slums would see like, oh, this was the resistance kind of thing, Like,
Okay, how do you want to do that?
I'm thinking. We don't have any of like Phalor's fun fireworks.
Not.
I could probably. I mean, if we have like an hour here, there might be some way like Coda could concoct some sort of thing to like, I don't know, burn a big message into something.
Have you tried fire?
Yeah, but I just mean like something that would burn it in a like big flaming words kind of thing.
Actually, no.
What?
No, we can't do that.
Why?
Because as far the public image of these people is they're doctors who are curing the plague. And now it's like, oh, the resistance because they don't want the plague they caused to be cured.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Don't be silly, Isadora.
I mean, that's what they're gonna say no matter what out of character. But like, yeah.
Yeah, but let's not like leave a trail of. Let's not put like a big flashing sign in the sky.
Hello.
I would 100% like to write Richmond did this.
Yeah, you take 20 minutes to the thing with your dagger.
That's the new rallying cry of the resistance.
I'd like to poison the desk with the poison dagger.
Yeah, that's not like a permanent poison thing. It's a case of like a one and done. It just has like poison on it. That sort of thing.
Yeah, right, Darren. I shan't be true to releasing yet another demon.
No, all demons have been shot. They don't exist. So you blame Richmond.
Oh yeah, as while we're waiting for the hour, guys, remember I was talking about a prophecy.
Yes, I was hoping you'd elaborate.
Yeah, so Richmond is going to kill all of the hand of Yuria, all of the nasty boys, I think. Basically, they were all on fire and falling from the sky, like birds, and it was real scary. But essentially, we're gonna have to go and break into a theater on the west side of Yuria, and basically kill all of the shroud at some point. So whenever you guys have time.
Well,
I also need smoke bombs.
Where'd this prophecy come from?
I don't remember off the top. I think God. I think when we spoke God, I was told.
Which God? There's so many.
I mean, our proper conversation with Darren was this in the Red Forest.
No, this was when just after Esme and Kath hooked up.
Oh, okay. So this is when I had the weird sex dream about Laureate and or Kath. I thought this was different, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe Laureate's gonna hook up with the.
No, the thing of Red Forest really, really cryptic shit. Oliver said Esme.
Oh, Oliver. No, yeah. Esme just says it's like, yeah. It was during my expressionist phase when I went to join the blue people in their town. And yeah, it was a weird time. I hope Kath is alive.
We could check in with her soon. I mean, we're gonna have to go south to Clearhaven or whatever anyway, so we could stop in there.
Nah, Esme just bats her hand towards Codas. Is like, nah.
Or nah, I suppose. We could deal with this theater thing sooner rather than later, if you're concerned.
Yeah, literally all I need is Esme is like very clearly not in top condition. She's like, I need like a nap. And when I've had a nap, when we've all had some naps, and we have some smoke bombs, I very much need smoke bombs.
I can make you some smoke
and once
bombs.
we have all of that, then we'll just throw ourselves into the theater, start killing people. I don't know. Oh, I was also told that I'll become queen of the nasty boys in Yuria if I can kill Richmond. So it's always fun.
I also need to rest a little, but I can make smoke bombs and we can do this. Prioritize this, I suppose.
Will we?
Well, unless is this something else you'd rather do?
I mean, with all due respect, don't we have more important things to be doing?
Well,
I mean, the gods did tell us that other gods hoofing about using their power willy-nilly would also exacerbate other problems. So I feel like this is maybe not the highest priority, but since we probably can't fight and kill Baal, maybe we can kill the Shred.
No, I think it probably is important. I mean, the Nasty Boys are your allies at the very least, and we can't risk them all being killed. So I think
mean,
perhaps...
it's a choice of leaving them for a while, and I'm okay with that. But them all being murderers and stuff, and
I just think having a whole band of murderers loose in Yuria and the Shroud, which we know is a threat, it's probably just best to deal with it now before it gets worse.
We should wait out curfew, go back to Rose, rest, and then we can decide what to do.
Yes, alright. Yes. I just might need about a day or so to make those smoke bombs for you.
that's why we're going to rest, Coda. We don't actually need to do things all at once. Let's let things happen. Let's rest for a day or two, and who knows? Maybe the third will be blown up by the hand, or the hand will be blown up by the Shroud, and one of our problems won't exist anymore. I mean, it won't happen, and I kind of would be sad if it did, but maybe it will. And she just goes back to like lying down, cradling her bag of money.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that we're on like 1 HP and in bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll like sit down. I was gonna count the money, but she's like cradling it, so I won't do that.
So you guys wait for the thingamajig to curfew time to pass by?
Yeah.
Cool. Hashtag blame Richmond is carved into the desk. It is now.
Did she write a hashtag? Have
Probably
we invented
not.
the hashtag?
It is now 7:15.
His mate just like stops and starts dragging the bag and is like scooching back towards Rose.
Yeah, so we'll...
Just these
like,
bloody
leave and head back
people
towards
dragging a bag of money towards the like suspicious mage house. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, it takes you a while to get back to Rose. The streets are alive and busy. They are littered with city watch seekers and armed Hand of Yuria members walking about. Brisk pace. As you're in the corner and closing the gap to Rose, the tower nearest her home springs to life. The Eye Tower. You hear that, like, that someone holds up the mic too close to a speaker, that kind of like, and you can hear it echo almost as if like all the towers are unison, and you hear a voice. It's like, attention, citizens of Yuria. This is your friend, the Identity Confirmation Message, or ICM. I have a citywide message for you all. In the early hours of the morning, while you were all safe and snug behind closed doors due to the curfew, resistance extremists carry out several terror attacks on our beloved city. The insurgents targeted businesses and storage facilities that are in no way affiliated with the Hand of Yuria. They simply wished to harm the livelihood of our great city's peaceful citizens. As a result of these disgraceful acts on our beloved city, with a heavy heart in hand, our magnificent queen, Celephine Arabella, has passed an executive order. The city of Yuria is now under a state of emergency, effective immediately. As of this moment, Hand of Yuria members, accompanied by armed response teams and secret class enforcers, will be doing a citywide search and clear as well as routine checks of all buildings. These inspections include, but are not limited to, a thorough search and sweep of residents, place of business if you have one, and if needs be, a deep mind dive, regardless of status, wealth, location, and or current laws in place as of this morning. If anyone is found with unlawful or unlawful seeming items, information, or housing resistance members and or sympathizers, you will be arrested immediately. If anyone is seen acting suspicious or unlawful, you will be arrested and detained for questions immediately. If anyone is discovered withholding information that can aid our heroic watch force in their quest, you will be arrested and detained for question and evaluated immediately. Failure to comply with these changes will be treated as high treason, which you all know the penalty is immediate execution and destruction of remains. Finally, dear citizens, there's only so much our city's watch and myself can do. We need your help. Please report all suspicious activities from anyone you may know or see on the streets to your nearest guard outpost, patrolman, or an ICM tower. That's me. If this information is valid and proves to be legitimate and does aid in the capture of those who would harm our fair city, you will be greatly compensated for your time. We understand this is a less ideal situation and can cause unnecessary stress or discomfort. All complaints should be lodged to the resistance, as if they had not carried out such terror attacks, we wouldn't be in this situation. But make sure you don't get caught doing so, because we will kill you. Citizens, be well, be happy, and remember, this is for your protection. It cuts.
How can we report to the revolution if they're the bad guys?
What are we gonna do about Rose, the portal?
That robot's silly. I'm not gonna lie to you, Coda. I have a really weird feeling that if we tell Rose to hide, she'll just fold in on herself and disappear.
She'll just scroll next and like, Jesus!
She'll just float slightly out of reach at all times.
Will Smith will appear and he'll pilot the giant spider bot that is Rose.
Let's go ask Rose her thoughts on the matter.
Let's go inside and sleep. I hate this city. I hate its people. I need to go. I go to bed.
I need to get my parents out of here. They know.
Shut up and go to sleep.
No, I should go. I should go now.
You are not in
Coda by the horn.
I Coda by the arm. You are in no condition to go anywhere. You won't be able to help anyone where you are.
You'll never be allowed in vent again if you don't get into this room and go sleep.
I'll ground you.
As Isadora and I will break up with Alex on your behalf if you don't go to sleep. You understand?
Alex
and I won't make it
one more,
cute.
and the two of them are there like stirring tea. It's like, hey.
We need to talk.
Ouch.
And Coda, I can promise you. And she points at me. She'll make it a messy breakup.
That's quite a threat. Short, brief rest, and then I have to go and talk to them.
Esme just whispers. She puts her lips like really close. You know, like that SpongeBob thing where her lips.
Yeah.
She just does that and she's 8 full fucking hours. Little box. 8 full fucking hours. She just brings everyone inside.
Yeah, so you guys go to bed. You guys make your way through the doorway that you know leads to rooms that you need when in rows. You guys sleep for 8 hours.
Esme says a little prayer before she goes to bed. She just says, "Dear God, please don't let any sexy women come to my dream and potentially kill me because they're monsters tonight. Goodbye."
Actually, the worst person ever. Like,
She puts the repel in her drawer so that even Messenger cannot contact her.
it's just messengers like, I can go in and kick her ass, and Pello's like, it'll end the world, and she's like, it's worth it.
She's not wrong.
8 hours pass.
Mm-hmm.
You awake. Well, like, all like reconvene in the kitchen. Scene plays of the noise of like, and everyone's like, "Oh, what a great! We're fully. I'm in armor now. Hey, we're in the kitchen, almost like it was a video game that one time."
How much money did we steal, Darren?
7,330 gold.
I don't know
Esme
how
just-
that divides, but that's loads. Holy shit.
Esme, hey guys, think about how many super cool guns we could build in Datum to shoot that horrible space machine.
For like cleric, 6 grand that is cleric money, and about the rest is Fischer's.
Can you put that number at some point on the page so we can divide it up and stuff? But it's fine, not urgent.
Esme holds the bug away from it. It's like, what do you mean split? Who do you think? What do you think? Why do you think this is some kind of democracy? This is my money.
I wasn't saying that in character.
You all
but okay.
get 1,908 gold each.
1,908.
Yep.
You can pry it from my cold dead hands.
Do not test me, I will.
I don't know if you want to figure out what to do with Rose and the portal and Harkin and all this mess.
Esme just screams, Rose!
You deal with this. I have to go.
Is
Could-
Adora old person that demon?
Rose appears.
Rose, if someone comes asking questions
They've
about the
already
resistance...
been and gone.
Oh, see, I knew it. I
What
knew we
happened?
could trust Rose.
They came in. I let the noble soldiers of the city rummage around the house. They left.
Everything's cool? They didn't find anything they shouldn't?
Well, I say by all means. And she, walks over and pushes open the door you guys often come through. And there's just a hallway that leads. Seems to be a case of 4 regular doors. And she's like, it's just a regular old little house.
Okay.
I love
If
you,
we-
Rose.
The teddy comes up.
If we are lucky, this shouldn't happen again, but we're not lucky, so just be prepared for it to happen again. Thank you.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's cool. It's just fooling a bunch of guards. Not hard.
Okay. This city has never been safe, but it is getting steadily less safer by the day. So, Cora, if you want to get your parents out, you can do it now.
Yeah, he nods and starts to go.
Rose,
What?
is there anybody else in the house other than us?
No. Why?
That's not an unfair question to ask. We have many friends who have access to this house.
I do, but I would say, or they'd be spat out of this room. Everybody is. What's
That's true.
on
I'm
your mind?
checking. Well, I was just thinking if anyone was here. I have a very big fear that Kay and are fighting each other on the Baron's lawn again.
Probably.
Let's go
I
get
mean-
the arrows.
A fight implies they have any case straight up knocked them out. Literally,
Harry's dumb enough to keep going.
it's no, but it's quite literally that scene from 2049. But instead of Kay being like, "Let's have a drink," he just hits him once, and he's like, "Fucking old man." But you descend into the streets. As you walk towards the Darrows during your familiar route,
Did I cut out?
No, Darren?
Oh, okay.
Darren, come back. We heard familiar route and
Yeah.
nothing more.
Oh, really? Weird.
Mhm.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, you seem fine.
Weird, funky. Okay, and as you guys follow a familiar route to the Darrow dwelling, you guys see that watch posts and guard houses are packed with conga lines of people.
Oh yeah, okay.
They all look anxious and ready to rat out the Reds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep moving.
Yeah, keeping our heads down.
Yeah, you guys take it takes quite a while to get to the register, especially with the crowds now. It's complete chaos. As you round the corner, enter towards the Darrow estate, you hear "Citizen" from behind.
Yes.
2 Hand of Yuria individuals, accompanied by what looks like a pale blue seeker, are looking to party in the night. It's like
God.
identifications.
Before Esme turns around, Esme just says, "I know what to do," and she opens the top button. She just is "Yeah, officers."
Identification. Papers,
Esme
please.
Esme produces a page that says, "I can do what I want."
Not to worry, I have a
But
permit.
it says do what I want, signed Ron. It's not even signed Esme, it's just look guys.
Yeah, she stole it from some
And
guy.
May.
Yeah.
Esme produces her Esme paper. What seems to be the matter, sir?
Look very been in a fight lately, Miss Nilo.
Is that the Seeker who's saying this to me?
No, the Seeker is just like the Seeker looks like the ones you would have seen in Dagdom, and they are just looking the party over, like like Coda to Esme to Izzy, just slowly, just going left to right, bending right to left. The one addressing you seems to be the Hand of Yuria watch officer.
Oh, you know us, officer. The heroes of Arathor and all that.
I
Love to
don't
get
care.
into
Have you been in a
disgrace.
fight?
What? Yeah.
Where were you last night between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m., Miss Nyla?
Visiting a friend's house and read a bedtime story to their child.
Can I have a deception roll, please?
I mean, technically, we were visiting.
Technically, you were in a house, but
With
you were also
children.
stabbing people.
Oh my god.
Nobody interrupt. I know how to get out of this one.
Papers, please.
Esme has...
They look at Coda and
Yeah,
Izzy.
I'll give mine.
Yeah, and my papers.
And where were you during the hours of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m., Miss Tanner and a Mr. Darrow?
It says Coda on my papers, but I never gave my
Mr.
name.
Coda, whatever.
Out of character shit, fuck life fast. Ah!
In character
Say you were in a
life.
pharmacy.
I'm
Say
scared.
you were in a pharmacy.
I spent most of my night working.
Deception roll.
Technically I was working.
I mean, technically, yeah, lads, but like...
Darn it.
I like how that was your approach.
I mean, I was.
You didn't even apply for you didn't be like, can I get advantage because I was?
Okay.
Mr. Coda?
I rent out one of the Flinton's forges. I was working.
Well, you know what to do, buddy.
Oh boy. We're all such good liars.
The individual shuffles the papers, looks them over, looks to their comrade, looks to the seeker, hands Isadora back a piece of her, hands her back her purse, says, "Enjoy the rest of your day, Miss Tanner. You too." They point towards the guardhouse.
I really have to run.
There is nowhere to run.
No. Esme just says that. It's like, no, I have a meeting with my parents.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry.
I just love how quick that.
Wait!
I love how it just went from motherfucker to, oh no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I understand.
So we're going to see Esme's parents. We're late already as it is. Can this
Yes,
wait?
Nilo family. Hold on a second.
They're a very big deal. They live in that big house up on the hill.
The seeker chimed in, and they're like, "Have you yet to search there?"
Out of character, there's nothing to find there, right?
When one of the fabulous Nilo daughters is dating a member of the Hand, what kind of resistance propaganda do they even consider keeping indoors? No,
it's almost cartoonish, as if the seeker seems to almost grow in size as they lean in close to Esme. You heard the broadcast, regardless of status, rank, law, wealth, who's eating who. None are above the eyes. Now,
I mean, the form is above the eyes. Esme
one
winks.
sec.
There's a cheeky wink.
Oh my god.
Coda, why does family know this?
Out of character because I told them.
Coda? Yeah,
Esme, wisdom savings throw.
Sorry, Coda, all your family?
The parents know that we're not exactly above board good citizens. They're fine with that, but they know something's up. Kit knows
they're-
fucking loads.
I hate
Esme, you are paralyzed.
Oh Jesus.
Aww.
There is a flash of energy from the speaker, and Esme freezes, and they quite literally just pick Esme up and hold her like over the shoulder. And
Internally, Esme is just screaming and just like, why does Kay's bracelets protect me? Why did you just
Stupid
trap me and
fucking
not let
useless
me
boyfriend!
defend?
They turn to Miss Tanner. Miss Tanner, do you know where the Nilo residence is?
Isadora, please go see my mother.
Isadora nods. She says, yes, I know where the Nala residence is.
You will take us there now.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is a different kind of problem. Please don't bring them to see my parents.
What am I supposed to do?
My father's going to attack you
Every
because you
pa-
beat his
Every
ass.
part of me I just think
Technically, Isadora
Izzy's
didn't beat his
following,
ass.
like the frozen Esme, like, what was I meant to do?
No, Isadora didn't. It was Coda. Okay,
Yeah, it
Coda
was
beat
Coda,
his
it's
ass.
fine.
Coda and Risbeth beat their asses. Well, Coda beat up your mom, not your dad. Risbeth beat up your
Yeah,
dad.
and then Izzy modified their memory. Relax.
Yeah, and yeah, they were fine.
Isadora,
I-
don't let my brother blow up the house.
I'll try. And I guess I start leading them towards the Nilo house, like, apologizing into the ring.
Yeah, no, Izzy apologizes into the ring.
I mean, this is that time that high charisma is going to be really important.
We'll see.
After some time, you pass by shopkeepers being forced out of their shops by, like, armed escorts, like manacle. You don't see anyone like getting executed around like that, but it's more a case of like there is some resistance, like, hey, you can't do this, I've got rights, and people are just like slamming them into walls and like
They're like, bitch,
cuffing
no,
them.
you don't.
Not in this city.
Yeah, they're just like, no, you think you're so naive.
Think you're a person.
I mean, they recognize they're a person, they just don't care. But yes, after some time of seeing like essentially this like state of emergency, this executive order from Arabella in full swing, within reason, you don't see anyone like getting street executed or burnt alive or anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's day one, like.
I mean, I
Yeah,
was
but,
definitely.
like,
I was going to call it 66, but I was like, nah, that's way too on the nose. But yeah, you guys stand before the Nilo residence. You see the familiar gate and climbing, winding staircase that does certainly most indeed lead to the Nilo dwelling.
Well, we sure are standing in front of this now.
Does Izzy play this? Like, does Izzy be like, "This is the Nilos," or "Sorry, I had to tie my laces and continue"?
Like out of character. Where else am I supposed to? Like, out of character, is Esme hiding anything in her family's house that she shouldn't?
I mean, her family.
But they don't really know
In
anything.
general.
They don't know anything, right? Like, they're fine.
I mean, I'm sure there are probably other kinds of problems in that.
Yeah, but like they're not disloyal rebel traitors or anything.
I mean, Isadora Were Esme capable of communicating? Esme would say, just bring him to the house. Because Neil is fully 100% on board with, well, maybe you have some hidden shit in there.
Well, Esme could technically still talk through the ring, right? Because it's mental. It's not doesn't require her to.
Yep.
move.
I don't know. All I know is Quentin's a bad boy, and I think he's gonna fight the guards or something and get killed.
I'm sorry, I say this is the Nilo house. I mean, they will eventually.
After you, Miss Tanner.
Okie dokie. Walk up to the house. What?
As you're just like literally not thrown, but like just the Seeker's just like, yep, and just like rolls Esme off their shoulder, and like Esme slams into the concrete quite awkwardly. It's nice. You can move again, Esme. You're no longer paralyzed.
Am I in a cell?
No. You're just like you're on the like you're just quite literally were like pulled off this individual, showing the steps behind them as they walked up to the Esme Nilo house door.
Oh, we're all together with Izzy.
Sorry, yeah,
I thought we were being
thought you
taken to
threw
the
me in
guard
prison.
house. Yeah.
No, you were brought with us.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought we were
sorry,
being brought
I
somewhere else. I
completely-
thought it was just Izzy going to the Nilo house. Okay.
That's even a lot more danger.
Yeah, I was like,
Uh,
this is gonna be fun.
Oh no! Yeah, hold there, partner. The Seeker puts their hand on the doorknob. The guards, the two non-Seeker individuals, ask Esme and Mr. Coda, step forward, putting their hands out forward.
Esme does so.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Manacles slapped.
Mm-hmm.
Let us
I
pray.
prefer gold.
Let us pray that we do not find anything inside. And they glance at the Seeker, who pushes forward, and the door comes off the hinge.
Are you gonna fix that?
No.
You should.
Just hear like, what is that? Oh, that.
Mom, I'm home. I brought the police.
What? I'm drawing a blank on Esme's dad's name again. Fuck.
Oh,
Elias?
Elias. Thank you. I don't know why my brain just was like,
Afternoon, Mr. Nilo.
And he's just like, and like the Seeker walks straight up, like as in like, like 1, 2, like they close the gap quite effectively. They're like, papers, please, hands in their back, kind of thing.
He's got a part. If you could just let him sit down.
And the Seeker is leaning over into like Elias's face, and without saying this, they just like click their fingers, and you see like a really like judgmental pointy finger towards Esme. It's like, speak again, you'll never speak again. No papers, please. Elias is like, the meaning of this is my home. Fumbling around, and like Phoebe's like, what is going on? And she like descends the staircase. And she's like, sees Izzy, Coda, and Esme in manacles. The like obviously the latter two, in manacles, and she's, what is going on?
Afternoon, Mrs. Nilo.
The door.
Esme's head is pointing towards the blue Seeker and then to the door.
The accusatory finger towards A just shifts over slightly, and it's like, papers, please. And Phoebe is like, I have to produce my papers. A what?
Oh god.
And Elias is like, dear, just do what the nice sir says, and just like slowly brings his papers up. You can see his hand. His like hand is steady, but like you can see he's like using all his willpower not to shake, kind of thing. From downstairs, because you guys are in the lobby or like the landing, or the entrance fucking hall, whatever. You hear a door close, and one of the Yuria guards turns to Esme. She's like, "Who's downstairs?"
Esme does not open her mouth because she knows she's not allowed.
And the Urian soldier like shrugs and is like, "You may answer my question."
Oh, thank God! It's probably my brother, Quentin.
You see the second hand of Yuria individual, just approach the staircase that leads downwards, and they cock an ear, and everybody kind of like the house kind of like goes silent, and there's nothing, no response.
Aaron, can I just ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Out of character. Is Quentin back downstairs where he was locked up, where we found him?
Yes,
he's gotten used to the cell. He sleeps there now.
Like in the area downstairs is like the wine cellar, like kind of area thing, like basement /
I swear to God, if he's locked up in the choky again, I'm gonna go.
The other guard is like, "You heard, like, there was definitely a sound downstairs, right?" And the other one's like, "Yeah, I heard it." And then they turn to Isadora and it's like, "You heard it, didn't you?"
She nods.
It's like, "Oh yeah, well, there was definitely sound in there." The Seeker just twirls under her heel. It's like, "Validate their papers." Their hands behind their back and like really long, almost cartoonish strides, they close the gap towards the staircase and say, "I will be but a moment." And it's just like thump, thump.
And he was never seen
thump,
again.
Thump, as it is the staircase. And one of the guard that was first near the staircase like approaches Elias and there's like papers, and Phoebe's like, "They're upstairs on the landing." And the other guard is like, "All right, well, go get him. I'll come with." And like the other guard like leaves to go upstairs with Phoebe. It's like, "Esme, is there a reason you're in Manus?" Elias says as this guard is like looking over his papers.
Because I'm a dirty, dirty crime girl, Dad.
No, Esme.
Also,
what?
I think it's because I winked at the Seeker.
The guard is just like shuffling the papers. Like, "No, it's just because you don't know when to shut your mouth." How many people live here? And he like looks at Elias, and Elias is like, "Well, technically it's just me and my wife and my son Quentin. And those are kind of old enough now. They've moved out, and all off leaving the roost." And Gareth is like, "Mm-hmm." So I'm gonna have a look around, and gestures to the couch for basically Elias and the party to sit down. It's like, "You're all gonna sit there, where I can see you while I have a little look." Do the party comply?
Yeah.
Yes, my sits down.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Good." And he essentially like walks through like the archway and is like looking over stuff and checking presses and stuff. And Eliza's like, "What the fuck?"
So there was terrorist attacks, and now they're just taking liberty with your liberties. It's just getting real complicated, Pops.
You seem particularly at ease.
No, I'm not. Mostly because there's a Seeker in the cellar with Quentin, and if that isn't something to worry about, I don't know what is.
Esme,
Yes.
a soft tingle upon your little wrist.
No!
Oh, it is. I was right.
Not the
What?
time!
Esme spies a little, like a pinhole, like light on her little bracelet.
Is this a James Bond laser bracelet?
No, it seems to only activate in times of great distress. It appears.
Esme takes a deep breath because this would make things worse.
It's Esme. Something is not.
Esme just is like, that crazy golden bastard put a heart monitor on my fucking wrist. And she takes another. She's really quick deep breaths to then like get to a place where she can have a proper deep breath. She's like,
Hey, Esme, that's the worst. It's just so bad.
It's not good at all.
The roof creaks.
Oh God.
I'm gonna kill him myself. I'm gonna kill him myself.
Oh, you won't have to. You won't have to. We're all gonna die. It's fine. We're all gonna die.
Ah, fuck it.
Tell your boyfriend.
Esme shouts, any chance of some tea?
You see a Esme Nilo. Esme
I see another Esme. That's
Esme
too many.
Esmeralda Nilo. You see
That's a great
your
name.
mother, isn't it? You see your mother's most prized teapot fly across the room, hit the wall. Yeah, boy.
Esme says that was very impolite.
Albion, stand by. Wake me up when it's over.
Wake me up when we're dead.
Curious, says a voice from the hall.
Esme, before Esme investigates that, Esme says, Icarus, when we were younger, did you ever imagine us living forever?
I hate this whole question and this whole situation, and we're gonna die. We're going to die.
I think he did.
That's good.
Yes.
That's
Why?
good.
Why? Why are you asking? Why?
I
Why?
imagine that you realize now that won't be the case.
Oh yes. It's quite clear now. Yes.
Good. Just as long as we're all at peace with that, Father,
Yes,
I
I've
hope you're
accepted my
at peace with your death.
I'm not.
Look. Worst case scenario, Coda, chance you get, throw Isadora out the window. Esme just says, "What's curious?"
Isadora, Isadora, if anything bad happens, find one of those Lazarus pits, please.
Oh,
The
a witch?
blue
A
seeker.
what?
The blue
Pull us out
seeker
of hell.
appears at the door. It's like, curious indeed. It slides over to the couch and crawls over. It's down. We all heard a noise downstairs. Yes, I found no. Tell me, Miss Nilo. Any little secret tunnels out of your home?
God, I hope not.
What of you, Mr. Nilo? Anything to hide? He's no. I am a respected member of, the guild, and you clearly know my record's clean, and if the seeker could roll its eyes, it would be like, oh. Or they would, sorry. It's like, very curious. So, Miss Tanner, you
Hello.
can vouch for the Nilos.
Yes, as far as I know, they're not hiding anything.
What is your place of residence, Miss Nilo or Miss Tanner? Where can we find you if we need you?
Out of character on our IDs, it says Yellow Home as our residence, right?
It does, correct. Yes, and
Okay.
under, the collateral thing. Yes, it is.
Yeah. She's right here, and she shows him the ID again and pointed out.
So your bedrooms are upstairs.
She's been sleeping in my bedroom, and so does Coda, because we are friends. And because
Convenient.
Isn't it? Because they're all together.
Show me. They grab Esme by the scruff of the neck and kind of pull her up. Start pushing her up and push her upstairs. She points back to the others stay put.
Wait, hold on. Is this a seeker on Esme action?
This is Esme.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, odds amount of Esme and the blue seeker climb the stairs. It's like that Resident Evil loading screen.
Seeker?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
You may.
What is your designation?
Oofed. Such personal questions.
Okay.
I don't feel like disclosing that information.
That's fine. I was just asking. Do you like it here at the city?
Oh, you know, I prefer down south. More action.
I hate it down south.
And a lot.
It's the worst.
You spend a lot of time down there, as
I mean, yes. Once I went to this place called the Deep Fort, and I had adventured through it, and it was a horrible place. It's been good.
Well, when did you go south last?
Internally, Esme's like, well, things are going south pretty fast right now. But she's just like, oh, I don't know. A few months ago?
Essentially, they are leading Esme's leading them to her room, but as you arrive at the top of the landing, you can spy Phoebe talking to the other Hand of Yuria individual, and she's like, "My papers are in order." I don't know why. I was like, she's definitely from Louisiana.
She definitely is.
Because I just picture the Esme house or the Nilo house as a plantation home.
Oh my god!
Oh!
I legit have always pictured it like that, the pillars.
More guilt.
What happened? What happened?
Well, in fairness, I imagine the house like that.
Yeah. Oh no! I attempted a Louisiana accent for Phoebe, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the Nilo Gaff is definitely a plantation home."
Oh god, yeah.
In every capacity. But sorry, continuing on.
No servants, they killed their servants.
I know
They
did. They kept seeing that motherfucker.
They burned
anyway.
Darren says, as we are passing by Mother Dear, does she look like she's fighting with this person? Does she?
No,
look
she
like
just looks. She's flustered. Obviously, this is such an invasion of privacy, that kind of thing. The dude, has hand on a hip kind of thing, looking over the paper. It's like, this is for protection. I don't care. He definitely seems a bit more I don't want to do this. Why do they have to blow? I'm not meant to be here today.
Only day off.
So a couple of months ago, you saw the South Island, Miss Nilo, on business.
Well, yes, it's always so nice to go down to the swamp and the woods and where all of those disgusting bees and whatnot live.
Well, that's very interesting, Miss Nilo. Because
how often do you get down to the south yourself?
See, there is an irregularity with the papers. Because it only says you've came into the city, you've never left it, yet you claim to have left it several times. So, what's with that? The papers must be stamped upon exiting, and you have not exited, Miss Nilo. So, are you lying? What? Do you not exit the city?
You want to
the
my
gates?
bedroom? And Esme just walks towards her.
Nilo.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to go to my bedroom, and she just starts elbowing in the door. Time to go to my room.
Miss Nilo.
Mr. Blue Seeker.
We find ourselves in your bedroom, Miss Nilo. Are you trying to seduce me? That is high treason.
Is it?
Oh boy.
Amy, they could look.
Add high treason to our crime boy count, I guess.
Like, seekers literally skip down the road. It's like, is that is high treason? Is that is high treason?
Fair enough.
No, but well, Miss Nyla,
Yes.
the irregularities with your papers. Explain.
Why don't you explain them?
Hmm. They look around the room. Pristine Nilo daughter room. And just like, silver spoon is it, Miss Nyla?
I mean, I said it earlier, but I always preferred gold.
A little chip on the block. Daddy issues, no doubt.
I like that
What
line,
do you-
Neil.
What do you try to prove, Miss Nyla?
She just and now she just says, "What do you got?"
Very well. I will explain it to you. Which prefers that?
She says, "Can I sit on the bed?"
I don't care where you sit.
She
And
sits on the bed.
they walk out of the room. And you hear cartoonishly loud footsteps heading towards Phoebe's room.
Oh no.
Esme awaits the sound of the first smash, and then she will move.
Oh Jesus.
Phoebe's like, that is rude. And the seeker is like, Nilo. And Phoebe's like, what? It's like, not you.
Esme comes to the room. It's like, "Hi, Mom." Yes.
You see the seeker's hand is glowing, the tip of their index finger is glowing green with magic. And it is aimed at Phoebe. It's like, explain the irregularities, Miss Nyla.
Well, are you just? And she's like, "Are you gonna? You're going to sh my mother?"
There will be nothing left when I am done.
Esme just says, "It's like,
They hold up 3 fingers, and it's like, going once, going twice."
Esme just says, "If you're going to threaten me, threaten me." And she just steps in front of her mom.
It would appear this one has a spine after all.
I mean, I've been proving that a lot. I just end up getting into arguments with your people.
Icarus,
Yep.
what's your passive perception again?
17?
You see a shape back window.
Can I make out what the shape looks like?
In the case of the passive has triggered the perception, so an active check to identify it.
I mean, that could very well be Quentin at the back window.
Ah, shit.
It's one of those, like, it's just a vague, like, shape blob, like, you know, the light from the sun is hitting it, it's like casting dark shadow, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Something's burning out back.
Mm-hmm.
Burning?
A burning, is it like a...
Quentin, no!
I mean, I'll point this out through the ring, and just say I couldn't make it the shape.
There's no other guards in the room, right?
The one that was talking to you is like forward and around the corner, like to your left, like kind of an shape sort of thing. But they'd be near the window, but in immediately.
Can I try to look out the window?
Yeah, like from your position, or do you want to like approach it?
From my position.
Yeah, cool. Just give me an active perception check, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 14.
You see what like locks of hair might belong to one Quentin Nilo.
Oh my god.
Quentin, no.
Sorry, did you say it sounded like burning?
Like, yeah, like a fuse, like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
He's about to firebomb his own house. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
I hate this family.
Hey, I mean, if he does this, that's another fucking person we have to try and get out of Yuria instantly.
There is a knock at the front door on the
I swear to God, if this is Kay, I'm gonna scream.
You just hear hello, and you see a black seeker's head peer in.
What?
Black Seeker?
Yep, matte black.
Like
one of
the
the
Mother's Queen's
Queen
Guard.
Seekers?
Uh-huh.
I quit D&D. I don't like this anymore.
Actually, no, hold on. Let's reasonable about this, guys. Let's dial it back. You hear hello, and the person sees Izzy perfectly because Izzy has stepped up to be like, "What the fuck at the window? Is it Dora? Hello."
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, yes, I couldn't help but notice the front door is broken, and I'm just curious as to what's going on.
Yes, 2 members and one of the companions saw fit to make their way into the house quite rapidly and are currently speaking with the residents of the house.
But yes, this house is locked as we've already expected. This is very odd. So, where are the hand members?
Upstairs.
I see. And they cross the threshold and start ascending the stairs. May you hear footsteps?
Esme keeps eye contact with Blue, and she's like, "So ask again. Ask me what you want to know. Tell me. Let's stop threatening defenseless people and stop taking breaking pots and pans and whatnot in the house, and let's actually talk this one out."
You are hiding something, Miss Nilo. And I want to know what. How do you leave the city if there are no stamps on your paper?
That's a good question. How would someone potentially get out of the city without getting stamps on their paper? She's full on vamping. She has that whoever
Yeah.
coming up the staircase is going to save her life. Or
Esme, over your shoulder, you just hear, hello?
Can we just confirm that yes, in fact, this is a moment where Esme stands before her mother while a blue seeker holds a finger gun at her, and a black seeker has entered the room.
Yeah, like from the leaning over the door frame, or from the side of the door frame, a Breath Club style.
Yeah, Neil, that's where our lives have gone now. Just to confirm, that is exactly what's happening.
Esme just turns her head slightly without moving. It's like, do you need 2 of you to threaten me?
The hand of Yuria guards immediately position salutes. Sir. And the blue seeker lowers their hand kind of thing. It's like, what is the meaning of this? And the black seeker's like, what is going on here? And they enter the room, close the kind of thing. Why is the door removed? And they look at Esme.
Oh, I said I was going to visit my parents, and then this seeker who did not give his designation said that they hadn't checked the house yet, so I got paralyzed and brought here to check the house. And then he seemed, in my opinion, to be in to shoot my mom. So was like, that.
The Black Seeker looks at Esme and then to the blue one and like closes, like steps up to him. It's like, what is your designation? To attention, G42-. This residence and this family are logged as inspected and clean. Don't you have something better doing?
As whispers into the ring, it's just like, guys, Mother's fucking her again because she's saying we're clean. Don't like it.
You have to realize the absolute desire to have a third knock at it's
It's just K.
and it's just like
a slightly off-white one.
it's just like
Slightly off-white.
and it's actually just Mother.
In a mustache.
With a terrible dramatic.
The Blue Seeker is like, forgive me, sir. We were simply following procedure. And the hand of Yuria Guardsman is like, yeah, no, they were giving us cheek and acting suspicious on the street, and we were following the executive orders, sir. Sir.
Admittedly, I was just bloody, but I am a known scamp. I apologize for my behaviour.
I have proficiency in shenanigans.
Like the Black Seeker like holds like a soft hand towards Esme's chin. It's like, speak again, Miss Nilo, and I'll ensure that you never do again.
Why do people keep threatening me like this?
I feel personally victimized by the hand of Yuria.
The Black Seeker steps back. It's like, out, both of you, and gestures to the other two, and they're like, sir, and they go down the steps. Mother would never stay.
Mark me down to scared and horny.
As you descend the stairs with the individuals, the third guard that was downstairs comes like into you. It's like, what are you doing standing up to like Izzy? It's like, where's the other one? What is? And like as they're like yelling, kind of like in their arms, they see everyone come downstairs. It's like, he's just serving at him. And the Black Seeker's like, get out, all of you, come on. And he's like, sir. And Elias, like, what is the meaning of this? And the Black Seeker like walks up to Elias and hands them his papers back, and hands them and like essentially like goes up to the party and like releases their manacles as the others descend the staircase and leave. And the Black Seeker goes to the door. Let's make just stairs wide. Like gestures for the baby to come, like to kind of come closer.
Suppose we do.
Yeah, I'll do the thing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, as you're like, yeah, like you see Elias like kind of like, you know, side steps near the window. Like, why did you put that out? And he's like, I have a message from a mutual friend.
Esme just like mental note, Mother.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're getting sloppy. I thought you would have been fast with this. And they take their heel and walk off.
Is the door put back on the front of the house?
No, take the door with them. They're like, this is my house. I'm going to use it in my country. I make animals. I like birds.
Esme just says, excuse me for a moment, I must attend to something in the kitchen. She goes into the kitchen and closes the door and just starts screaming.
It's like such an open house that like Esme closes the door, but it's an archway to like Izzy and Coda's right that they can just see her like going apeshit.
Can we see Quentin? Is he put out his firebomb?
Yeah, you can see he's like, make for me, will you? And like Elias is just like throwing water over things, and he's like, it won't go out, it won't go out. He's like, I know, Father, that's the point. Elias kind of like snips it with a dagger. Kind of. But Esme returns after screaming.
Visitor sits back down on the cage.
They says, Mom, Dad, do you want to stay here?
Ace is like, I'm not leaving my home. Then.
Would you do it for your own life and for your own money?
She's like, oh yes, I like that. I like those things. And Elias is like, maybe the Feywild is this time of year again?
The Feywild is so nice this time of year. I'd say take Tessa, but Tessa's boyfriend is a problem. I don't know. You can try and take Celeste if you like.
I mean, they're probably in good standing. They are dating such high ups. Well, I know Carl is just a delight, and Phoebe's like, he's such a dope.
He's an undead god of murder.
Really? I thought he painted, but okay.
Everyone needs a hobby, dear.
His job is the god of murder. His hobby is painting.
His just turns around and she's just like, Quentin!
I mean, it's better than her last boyfriend. He was a shopkeep.
Yeah, like...
He was common.
Yeah. He only had 2.
Nouveau riche.
Does Esme go to the beck and Quentin over?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, Esme kind of pushes the window open to Quentin. When Esme pushes the window open, Esme, have a wisdom saving throw, please.
Jesus.
Oh my
it.
god.
I hate my brother so much.
Don't even think this is Quentin. Something else is coming for you. Oh, there, it's got you. Whatever it is.
As Esme pushes the window open, like you see the reflection on the glass, and you see the shape as it pushes open, and you see Mother standing in the kitchen with your mother. The reflection.
Darren,
Hello.
can I turn and see if Mother is there?
You can turn. You can confirm she is not.
Can I turn back to the reflection? Is Mother still in the reflection?
No, she's gone.
It's just Sam calls Quentin.
You hear noise coming from the staircase.
Esme just says, "Guys, I'll be done in a second. I just need to deal with this."
Convince him to get out of here, whatever it takes.
She just starts running around the house trying to find.
Yeah, Quentin at the top of the stairs as if he came up from the basement. He's like, okay, it's safe to come out, I get that now. Why are you yelling?
How did you avoid being found in the basement?
Oh, the chokey thing. No one knows it's there. I heard crashing
Quentin?
and yelling.
Quentin,
So
that is fucked up.
No. I mean, I'm literally alive because of it. Like, yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, but like, they didn't.
No, I get it. I also understand. Are you going to go to the Feywild without much fight?
Yeah, I don't care, man.
Okay, you go to the Feywild and be a rebel there, and I will come and talk to everyone when we're getting...
Oh my god, you know what Celeste would do.
Who said what I would do?
Celeste, she said you do this.
Listen, Celeste is a bitch.
Mom and Dad to leave so you'd get the house all yourself.
Quentin,
Esme!
I will sign over my share of this house to you now.
I don't. That's a very small share, Esme. I don't need that. I'm good. You know, like Dad. You know, reduced your share when you did the whole like, Father.
Oh wow!
I will find my own way.
Esme sobs as she climbs on her hands and knees up the steps towards me. She's just like, for the love of all that lives in this world, go to Christ and the wild and stop bothering me.
I literally said
She
I was
lies
going
down
to
and halfway up. She doesn't make it halfway up. She just lies down on the stairs and sobs.
Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Wow, is he? Yeah, we'll leave it there.
There's too much drama.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we'll leave it there, guys, because I just saw the clock. But yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
That
But
was
yeah,
a lot.
next week, I don't know. What we do? You've got some names on the list, or
I've got to go convince my parents to fuck off.
Yeah.
I also might have to go convince my brother to die because he knows too much.
That's intense.
That's grim.
Oh, I'm not serious. Don't worry.
But yeah, cool. We
What?
Good
Oh,
job.
guys,
What?
I won't be here next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm at the wedding, so I won't be here on
Yeah,
Thursday
yeah.
night.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to mention that before. So that's a thing.
Do you want? What do you want? Do we like postpone it?
You
then,
do whatever
or-
you guys want to do. My in-game heads thing is Esme does two things, which is helps her parents pack the fuck up and get
Yeah.
the hell out,
That's what I was
but
about to
also
suggest.
prepares. She basically just says like, "You go do whatever you want to do. I'm going to get ready to launch an assault on the theater before we leave."
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, sure.
Is
If
there any way we
if-
could play on like a day? What day are you just gone Thursday, or is it like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Like, what's the story?
I'm gone Thursday, and then I could be back Friday, like early enough. But it's
And we're seeing Shape of Water on Wednesday.
Well, we could just play on Wednesday instead and do Cheap Water a different day. I don't know. Like if you want to play.
Well, no, because other people want to.
oh,
play
that's
too.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, if
Uh,
worst case, if Ian's here, we'll just play without Ian or without Neil on. Like,
yeah.
If it's just the two of us, I guess we won't be able to really.
yeah, but though, like, if Ian's locked work again next week, then we'll just.
We could maybe see if we can play
We'll have to
Friday
wait.
alternatively.
Yeah, we can see. We can sort it out
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 12:05.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta go to bed.
yeah.
I'll stop the stream now.
Okay, good night,
Next
guys.
time-
I'll talk to you.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah,